All right, we ready? Are we rolling?
We are rolling.
Holy fuck, this is our first podcast.
In like 3 months.
Oh my god,
It's a while.
so long, bro.
And even our last one, we didn't even air it because, like, I just didn't feel like it.
Right.
Like we got busy.
We got busy filming our own little thing.
Yeah. Maybe we should just, like, start off with that, man.
We
Like,
should start off with
where
an
have we
update.
been?
Where have we been? Well, for about half of the break we took, we were actually kind of busy.
Yeah. We were helping out. Well, you were in school.
I was in school helping out, filming and performing in the musical.
Yeah. And I helped edit.
Yeah, he edited and he also filmed.
We made a feature-length movie. That's real. That's not a meme.
We're not memeing you right
It's
now.
an hour-and-a-half movie.
It's an hour and a half, which is crazy.
Which I hope nobody ever finds. You can find it.
You can.
If people actually found it, please send it to us, and I'll confirm if it is or isn't.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably take it down, the school.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to say what social thing it is on.
No, it's just
because
a
it'd
school.
be too easy.
Yeah, it's just a school.
It's just a school thing.
And we made our own musical.
And no, it's not. Yeah, it's a musical, but I like to say film.
Film. It's the same thing.
It's a piece of art. I genuinely like it, and I'm proud that
I really like it too, and I'm very proud of being. I'm really happy to be a part of it. I'm so sorry. Those 5 hour energies are just. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, we filmed some new stuff for season 2.
Holy shit, man!
Which we're gonna do later, a little bit later.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
2.
We're still on the topic of the film.
Yeah,
which is great.
So that was really stressful.
Very.
So
extremely. We worked on it up until end of May, like around end of May, and then we were finalizing it until it finally premiered around the start of June, I believe.
It was June 5th.
June 5th.
I was finalizing it hours before. That's not a joke.
No, it's not. We worked on that for about the whole we were filming stuff too in between while working on the musical.
Yeah.
We just wanted a break.
Yeah.
Like we just wanted to be like, we just need to focus on the musical, and for a while we did. And then we kind of just fucked around for about like a month and a half.
Well, like Coleman was back. And like that's a separate thing.
Yeah, that was
we
a separate
might have to
thing.
talk about some other time.
Someday, maybe. Nate was hanging out with Nate. Nate was hanging out with Nate. Yeah. Nate was hanging out.
Hanging out with myself.
Nate was hanging out with Coleman. I was vibing.
Hung out with us.
Yeah, we hung out a couple of times. Yeah. Me and Nate were gonna go on a trip,
but we didn't. Well, we did, and then we couldn't continue it because maybe that's the story for another time.
Yeah,
we got a lot of stuff to go over.
Yeah,
we got a movie to review.
Maybe at the end of it, if we have like a little bit of time, we can talk about everything that's happened.
We'll see.
But we are here today to talk about. What are we talking about, Nate?
Well, we're here to talk about like what's going on with the channel, man, and then we're also going to talk about something that we predicted in the past.
Holy shit! I forgot we were doing this
full circle.
Holy shit! This is exciting.
The only, The Suicide Squad 2021.
2021.
Directed by Jimmy Gunn.
No,
Mr. James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Fantastic filmmaker.
Fantastic.
I love all of his movies that I've seen, which is 3.
Yeah. 2 of them Guardians of the Galaxy?
Possibly.
Oh, shit.
So, we're here to talk about that because we predicted it in the first ever Gav and Nate Podcast. We didn't even do an intro to this podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
4 minutes in.
4 minutes in. Welcome to the Gav and Nate Podcast, the only podcast where we take a break 3 months during the summer and not take a hold of the summer time where kids don't have anything
we basically
to do.
took our own little summer break.
Basically.
Kinda.
But we're going to talk about that. So, what's going on with the channel, Gavin? What the fuck are you doing with the channel?
We got a lot of ideas.
Got loads of ideas.
That we are
lots of plans.
I'm hoping we can actually get a start on some skits. I really want to do some skits.
I think that'd be great.
I think it'd be great. We have a little buddy with us now, a little friend, and
we have a friend.
Someone that
you'll meet him in a couple.
You'll meet him. He likes
ass.
That's all I'll say. He's an ass man.
He's an ass man.
But yeah, we got that going on. We're gonna do a lot of things, like a lot of podcasts, a lot of food reviews. Hopefully, Nate gets his own show.
Maybe.
Nate, hopefully we can get through to that. Yeah. Hopefully we can make, clear it through our agents.
Our manager.
Yeah, our managers.
He's kind of a dickhead.
Yeah, he's a real dickhead. He's also an ass man. But,
Yeah. Oh, he's our manager?
Yeah, that's all. But, Yeah, we have it's gonna be great. Hopefully we can get a lot more content around here, you know?
Yeah. Like starting with this podcast.
This
should be airing on...
In theory, should be.
Oh, God, what's next Wednesday? I forgot.
Next Wednesday? Here,
September 1st, I think, right?
Keep talking. So next Wednesday, yeah, September 1st.
Yeah, so this should be airing on September 1st, which means that the following weekend, not September 3rd weekend, but September 8th, 10th, should be the start of the season 1 finale. It is a 2-parter.
Now you might be asking yourself, wait a minute, you're starting season 2 without a season 1 finale? Fuck yeah, we are.
No, we got a finale. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Aren't you? We're releasing that after?
No.
Oh.
No, we're doing the finale.
Oh, it's the finale's on Wednesday.
No, we're doing this on next Wednesday.
Okay.
Or this Wednesday.
Yes.
And then jump a week, and then that weekend. So we're jumping from the first.
So is this part of the season 1 then?
No.
I'm confused.
The season 1 finale is on the 10th and 11th.
Yeah, and isn't this going out on the 1st?
Yes.
So we're starting season 2.
No. No, this is just the podcast. There's no seasons of the
right.
podcast.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Gavin.
I don't know. I thought this was part of the show.
We've had meetings with this. We've had meetings with our manager about this.
That's true.
Our ass man here.
Or ass man.
Don't cancel him. He doesn't sexually do anything.
No, he actually doesn't really talk.
Yeah, he doesn't talk at all. He actually can't do anything, but he's
here.
He manages it.
He manages.
He manages.
He manages. Yeah, so that's exciting stuff. And I can't believe we're back on the podcast.
Right. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So,
fuck.
To reciprocate, or reiterate. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Something.
To restate.
September 1st.
Yep.
That's when this comes out.
Yes.
Next weekend, not after, but the weekend next. September 10th.
Yep.
And September 11th, part 1 and 2
of the finale.
Of the season 1 finale.
Fantastic.
And then,
from what Nate has told me, it was fantastic.
There should be a little teaser, maybe. I want to put something together.
Okay. We can get there.
The following weekend, and then season 2 the weekend after that.
Too easy.
So that's what? Teaser on the 17th. Season 2, 24th.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So we got lots of stuff coming up.
We got a lot of stuff.
And then every Saturday after that for the next.
Who the fuck?
I don't know.
We just
probably 30 more episodes.
Yeah,
who knows?
we wing it and then we take a break.
Yeah, we wing
usually.
It. Well, we did 30 episodes last time.
Yep.
So we'll probably do 30 this.
Yep, probably.
Including specials.
Yes.
It's 29 regular episodes, but we had one special last time. The Easter
we can
special.
do a Christmas special.
We could do a lot of different specials.
We could, yeah.
I think St. Patrick's Day lands on a Saturday, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
We'll do stuff.
We'll do stuff.
We'll do stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna change it up this season. If not this season, definitely next season.
Oh yeah. I kind of want to do like a new special each season, at least one.
Okay.
So then eventually we have a playlist of just like specials that people can watch each year.
Okay.
I think that would be fun.
That would be fun. Exciting.
We'll see.
It's
we'll
really
see
exciting.
how far
We're excited. I think
we signed contracts with our managers.
Yeah.
With our manager.
Mm-hmm.
Our
real managers. For 5 seasons, and then maybe we'll have a contract extension. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, man.
We're signing...
Don't plan too far.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Exactly.
Because they might turn into scrambled eggs. Because scrambled eggs are very good.
I don't like egg. So.
That is true. I knew that.
Yeah.
So, that's exciting.
Very exciting.
And I might have a show.
Holy
I don't know
shit.
what it's about. Holy shit. I don't even know what it's about.
Nate's about to reveal himself in the finale.
And
then from there,
that's a big thing.
And then
Season
from there,
1 finale,
and then
you can see my face.
And then from there, new shows maybe, hopefully.
It'd be exciting.
It'd be exciting.
It's
very
exciting. Another thing. Should we talk about this?
What?
You mentioned, you agreed with me. Maybe TikTok?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
We're thinking about TikTok.
We just do little stuff. It wouldn't be big.
No. We could do our own
It
little
wouldn't be forward
things,
music,
like different sounds or our own original sounds, little skits we have there.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Could be fun.
Could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. We're talking to our manager about it. He's iffy about it. He's kind of old, so he doesn't really know. Yeah, he doesn't know what he questions us about what a tic tac is, and we're like, dude, it's a TikTok. And we're trying to explain to him that
it's a Pokemon, not a Pokemon.
Yeah. He'll get there. He'll come around.
Yeah, he'll come around. We'll figure something out with him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's exciting.
So, Gavin.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. For this new movie we're going to talk about.
What's that movie called again?
2021's The Suicide Squad.
Thank you.
Jimmy Gunn's.
Jimmy Dean's.
James Dean's. The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Give it to me.
What's the story?
The story? You mean a plot synopsis on the whole fucking thing from step by step?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what it is.
I want a frame-by-frame breakdown.
I'm telling you right now, it's probably not going to be that. But here we go. This heat is giving me a lot of exhaustion, too, so sorry if I'm a little iffy, but we'll see what happens. Though, the movie starts with Michael Rooker. I think.
I love Michael Rooker.
Is he the blonde guy?
Yeah, Savant.
Okay, good. Thank God I was right. We start with him playing with his balls. What a fucking pervert, by the way.
What a guy.
What a guy. He fucking murders a bird with his balls.
What a dick.
What an asshole. First of all, how does his ball, what the fuck is with that ball? And how does it fucking just go everywhere?
Dude, he threw that ball so hard that it didn't lose enough momentum on the 7 times it bounced off the wall.
Yeah.
And it still killed the bird.
And it fucking fucked up that bird.
He threw that ball fucking hard.
He did. And he fucking knocked the fucking bird out.
That thing's fucking dead.
He got blood on the ball and he wiped it on his fucking pants.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Like a fucking psychopath.
At least he didn't wipe it on his Crocs.
Yeah, imagine.
Everybody in that prison was wearing Crocs.
Yeah, it's so weird. We'll get to that. But it was weird. But so this girl, what the fuck's her name again? She's a dick.
Amanda
Waller. I almost said
Amanda
Walker.
the Waller.
Amanda Waller.
Stone
Cold Amanda Waller.
Stone Cold the Wall Jackson Waller.
She comes in and is like, bitch. And then he's like, okay.
You know the deal.
Yeah. She gets around this team of just kick-assers, right? They all kick ass, trust me.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Weasel.
Who do we got?
We got Weasel.
Break down the team for me.
Pete Davidson.
Playing
Pete Davidson.
Classic character, Pete Davidson.
We got Sean Gunn as the Weasel.
I love a Sean Gunn.
Me too. We got this one girl that's like an alien.
Mongol.
Mongol.
Mongdong.
We also have Boomer. We got Boomer.
I love a Boomer.
He's back.
I love an Aussie,
He's like, oi.
Oi. I looks like a dog, mate.
What?
No, he's like, oh, what kind of dog do you think it is, mate?
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. He's great. But we also have Javelin.
Flew Laborg, famous YouTuber.
Yeah. Isn't he?
He is.
Really? Good for him.
He was like a homeless DJ or something.
Oh, good for him. Anyway, yeah, his whole power's a javelin, by the way. We got guy who rips off his arms. I forgot what his name was.
No, he doesn't rip off arms. He rips off his own arms.
He rips off his own arms. They come off. What's his name?
TDK.
Sure. Yep, TDK. Yeah, that's right.
Your name is TDK.
I'm trying to think. We got Harley. She's late. She's late.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie. She's late to the party.
Margot
but she gets
the Rob Robbie.
I think Rick. What's his name?
Rick Astley.
No, Rick Gunn. What's his name?
Rick Gunn.
Rick Fury.
Rick Flag.
Rick Fury.
Rick Flag.
He's there, and I think I'm missing one more, and I can't remember.
Oh fuck.
I'm
trying
to think. I think I got them all.
There's got to be one more, right?
I thought there was one more. I think I got them all, actually. I'm thinking. I think I got them all.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm running through the depths in my head.
I think I got them all. Actually. We'll just say I got
them. There's a lot.
There is a lot.
There's a lot.
Well, they're on a quest. What are they doing?
They're going to a beach, and they're like, "Hey, storm this beach."
Yeah, that's basically it.
But they got to jump into the water, right?
Yeah, they fall through the water.
Who goes first?
Weasel. Who, if you didn't know, they can't swim.
And nobody checked it.
And no one checked it. I knew they couldn't swim.
So he fucking drowns.
I saw the joke coming when he got fucking pounded in the back. I'm like, dude, they can't swim. Fucking goes in there and drowns.
I thought of it in my head. I'm like, dude, it would be so funny if they just like, if he just like sunk or something, like and they did it.
Yeah, he drowned, and it's gruesome. He fucking does it for a minute. He's trying.
He's
like,
it's almost sad.
It is. He's
like he's screaming,
and I'm like, oh.
But then again, it said he killed like 27 children or something, and it's like, fuck you. Dude.
I mean, yeah, but do you think it was part of? Yeah, but do you think it was like he meant it? Because he is a weasel. He's got no brain.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how his power works.
Can we get a spinoff for him?
I don't think they're gonna make a spinoff, but
they made
whatever.
A Peacemaker spinoff.
Right. Well, yeah.
We gotta review that when that comes out.
It's on Hulu, right?
HBO.
Oh, it's on HBO. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't have Hulu. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
So yeah, Weasel.
Who has HBO or Hulu?
I don't know.
The one person that has Hulu. What's on there now?
What's your
Anything?
What's your
Probably
story?
not.
What's your story? Oh yeah, they got the Hulu original film with John Cena and that's it.
Is that real?
Yeah, he's like they're like.
Oh, don't they have a show? It's like future man with Seth Rogen or something.
I don't know. I think
it's Future Guy.
There's American Pickle with Seth Rogen.
No, that's HBO.
Yeah, I know. I want to watch that, but
it's on my list. It's been on my list for like a year.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we'll review that.
Maybe.
That's a weird movie. The setup.
The setup is weird, but I like it. It's like
he drops in like a pat of pickle.
A valid of pickle, and he's there for like
a pat of Vickles.
Yeah, and he's there forever.
And then he meets his son or something. That's exactly him.
It's not.
And it's like a Jack and Jill kind of situation.
Yeah.
I think.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah,
Weasel dies. He dies because Michael Rooker says so. And then they start the storm. And who else comes to the rescue?
Jesus Christ.
My guy, Pete Davidson. What a hero. Goes right up there and dies.
His face
gets actually destroyed.
Actually fucked.
He gets fucking destroyed. He still has his head there, but his facial features, gone. It was so...
That's a pretty good effect, too.
It was really good. It was fucked up. I'm like, dude, I wanted him to stay alive.
Dude, he didn't get to do literally anything.
He has 2 jokes.
There's some...
And then some lines.
Like, I knew he was going to be one to die because I read in a synopsis somewhere. They were like, oh, yeah, he was in between, like, SNL skits, so he just, like, cameoed. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he's definitely dead then.
I should have fucking... Well, whatever. Anyway, he dies. Sorry. Pete Davidson dies. He gets fucked. And everyone's sad. Especially me.
Yeah.
I
knew you were going to be sad.
I was like, no! But also, I was like, holy fuck, when it happened.
One thing that made me kind of sad is, like, we read his powers in the predictions. And, like, he gets, like a holographic mace or something. And he
sounds wicked.
He sounds pretty cool, but like in it, he just has guns. He's just a gun.
Maybe
guy.
they'll make a spin-off of him.
Could you imagine?
That'd be cool.
I would actually watch that.
I would too.
Like, could you, like he's just a dickhead. He joins teams and he just sells them out.
What an asshole!
Like he's just like that kind of asshole. Like no honor among thieves kind of guy.
Yeah, but for some reason you like him.
Yeah, he's a Lego asshole. I feel like that's Pete Davidson.
That's just
like,
Pete Davidson
in general.
Yeah. Which I've been telling you, but you're just like, he looks like an asshole. For a while, you were at least.
I love the joke in the movie where he's like looking at the guard and he's like, oh, oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh.
He's fucking great. He's fucking great, but he dies.
Very little screen time.
Along with literally the whole fucking team.
Literally everybody.
Literally everyone except for one.
Oh my god.
Harley Quinn is alive.
Oh yeah, no 2. Rick Flag and Harley Quinn.
Oh right, Rick Flag gets captured. Yeah. Captured. Oh, and Harley Quinn.
Well, actually, there's somebody that on a comment somewhere in a video I watched, they pointed out that TDK.
He only got shot in the arms.
Well, yeah, he got shot in the arms,
but that doesn't mean he dies. No.
Well, there's a clip of like a big screen of all of them, and it says like KIA, and on TDK, it just says like critical condition or something. It doesn't actually say he died.
Oh, okay.
So, do you think he could come back in like the Peacemaker series, and he just has no arms, and instead he pops off his legs or something?
He'd be fucking useless at that point.
he just pop off his legs and he just falls over.
That's so fucking stupid.
I would love that.
I don't think he would though. I think he'd probably
see the legs running across the battlefield.
Right, that would be funny. But I think he has the fucking worst powers too. He fucking pops off his arms and he's like She slaps him. What the fuck is that gonna do, buddy? Like, and they fucking shoot his arms.
And he's laying there. He's like, ah!
It's so fucking.
Love that.
It's so brutal and dumb. The whole fucking crew dies in various ways. Boomer dies, which
God.
I didn't expect.
Dude, I hate it.
Oh, I didn't expect that. I'm
made
like,
me
he was
so sad.
Because he was funny in the first one. I thought he was kind of.
He was great.
He was great in the first
one.
one.
So great. I love a funny Australian man.
Who doesn't?
I listened to a podcast of funny Australians, and they were so sad about him dying, and I was too.
Me too.
Because he
was a main guy in the first one.
And like the way he died was so brutal. He gets riddled with just like bamboo shrapnel.
Crazy.
And then like a helicopter crashed behind him, and they just
boom,
eviscerated.
Boom, fucking gone. Like maybe they'll do a thing where he is alive.
No.
Do you think? Because he wasn't seen. So. You think he won't do like a little cameo?
No, the blades go right through him.
True.
The only part that you can see for some reason is like he's got a boomerang and he's like holding it up his arm or something.
Oh, he died.
Looks cool. But
he died, dude. I can't believe that. That fucked me.
That was the one that hurt.
I was like, I literally yelled no. So I'm like, dude, he was the good. He was one of the good parts in the first one.
I knew Harley Quinn wasn't gonna die.
I knew. Come on.
Because like, she ran across the battlefield with so many bullets going after her. It's like, okay.
Like, dude, she isn't. How's she getting missed? Like, how do you miss that? Whatever. But she's alive, and Javelin gives her his javelin in a very funny scene where he dies and she slaps the fuck out of him, who is dead.
I thought it was okay the first time, but I found it funny more the second time.
Oh yeah, because you kept doing it.
Yeah, because somebody predicted that he was gonna give it to her. I watched this guy that predicted quite a bit right.
Good for him.
Like he said like, oh, Pete Davidson's gonna like get them out, and he did. And then Javelin, he was gonna give Harley Quinn the javelin because in later scenes in the trailer she has the javelin.
She has the javelin. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, she's gonna be like. Maybe make a friendship with him, and she doesn't give a fuck about him.
Nope.
He's just like, take my javelin.
She just likes his accent. Like that's his whole thing.
Oh, you're so sexy.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. It was funny. She gets captured. Like, who the fuck knows what happens with her? And same with Rick Flag. Who knows what happens? But thankfully, we have the B team.
On the other side of the island.
On the other side of the island, they have a backup crew. The B team.
The B team. Or maybe the A team. No, that's a different movie.
Yeah.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Maybe good show, bad movie.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
But B team.
B team. We got B
C
team.
team.
And they're introduced, but not yet. We cut to previously, like a couple hours before.
With some really cool titles.
With really cool like ways.
The titles like
they incorporated. Yeah. We see 2022 hit heartthrob, star of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Idris Elba.
Oh my god.
And he's cleaning. He's a good guy. He's just cleaning.
I love Knuckles.
Me too. I love Favlov. I love Knuckles. And he's just scraping away with fucking rape.
Away.
And then my guy Pete Davidson, in his last hurrah, shits. He takes a shit. And he's like, oh shit, sorry bud. And he fucking lays down a fucking piece of toilet paper. Like
from
an
his fucking dirty ass orange Crocs, dude.
Yeah, he kills those orange Crocs. But he's an absolute dick. Yeah. Which is just his...
He's like, oh, here you go.
And he's like, he's fucking idiot. And his, and Idris Elba, not Pete Davidson's daughter, shows up.
She's like, oh, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
I stole a TV watch.
And he's
because
like...
we can't say Apple Watch because they're villains.
Yeah. And he's like, why the fuck would you fucking steal that, eh?
Or Mike. Don't steal something so fucking stupid.
And she's like, I wish I didn't have...
And she's like, you're a terrible father.
And he's like, yeah, I know. That's why I told you to stay away from me.
And he's like, oi, back off, cunt.
And then he's like, God damn, I shouldn't have said that. After like a really good scene, I think it was.
I thought it was great.
Really good acting for both sides. It was very good kid actor. Like a very good kid actor, whoever she was.
And also the scene wasn't expected. Like usually they're like, oh man, I'm so disappointed in you. No, he's like, dude.
No, they fucking
they yell at each other like, fuck off.
And it was great.
You fuck off.
It was great.
Ew, fuck you.
Really a good... I really like the scene. Sets up Idris Elba.
Yeah.
And also sets up the fact that Amanda Waller is gonna fucking put his daughter in fucking...
Oh my god, that was so
prison.
Mean.
She is such a fucking bitch.
Dude, she's a class.
But she's such a good actor. the person who plays her, she's so good.
She's good.
She's great. Viola Davis,
she's got a
right?
very like.
Viola Davis.
She's got a very good poker face.
She's very.
Like she has no emotion in her face.
She literally does. Well, she has no emotion when she does half the things she does.
Right.
And she's like, do this job and maybe I won't consider it. And he's like, fuck off, and almost kills her.
Yeah, dude, he's got a pen right to her throat. And I think it was meant to be like, she was almost like scared in that moment.
Right. I don't.
The way that she yells, like, it's almost like she wasn't in full control.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of lost it a bit.
Right. But who knows?
I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I don't know, man. Very good.
But Idris Elba.
Very good. Idris Elba was very good.
Eventually agrees.
Eventually he's like, fuck off, and he says fine.
And he meets 2022
someone.
star.
I can't even see him.
Can't see him?
Yeah, he's invisible. John fucking Cena.
Whoa.
In his probably his starring role.
God, I love
like, let's
that
be
man.
honest, this is his breakout.
I love that man. He was bad in F9. Great.
I'll take your word that he was bad in that.
He was really bad.
He was
bad
great.
Haircut.
Great in this whole movie. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've always thought he could do comedy because of that one movie Trainwreck where he made like a cameo in a scene. He was very funny.
Was it Pete Davidson in that?
I don't know. Maybe.
No,
Bill Hader was in it.
Bill Hader.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Other SNL.
Other SNL guy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like Bill Hader. He's
Yeah,
cool
me
guy.
too. Bill Hader's cool. So yeah, John Cena's in this movie. He's Peacemaker.
And Amanda Waller's like, hey, this guy shoots bullets.
Yeah, this guy shoots small bullets.
And he's like, oi, that's what I do.
And he's like, I do it better.
I shoot smaller bullets right through your bullets.
Yeah, because that fucking works out.
And I had a suspicion something was gonna come up with that, because that's a really specific thing to say.
Well,
your bullets go through my or my bullets go through your bullets.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We meet John Cena. We meet a fucking shark.
Dude, I love that shark. I would die for that shark.
He is smart. He reads
Played
books.
by 1970s
hit heartthrob Sylvester bodybuilder.
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Mr. Sylvester
And
Stallone.
his breakout role at 70.
Yeah.
70 something.
Is he 70?
I don't know. He might be in his 80s. Who the fuck
I
knows?
don't know. He looks great.
He does look great. He's just King Shark, Nanawe, if you will.
I love that everybody just calls him Nanawe.
Yeah.
Because King Shark is so comic booky.
Yeah.
But Nanawe's weirder.
Yeah, Nanawe actually, like, it feels like,
And it feels more respectful.
Yeah.
Because he
he
feels more like a person if you call him Nanawe.
he has great character development in the movie.
I love him.
He's so cute. He's really
I wanna be his
adorable.
friend.
Like, he's funny and he's fucking adorable. We'll get to the scene
God.
you love the most. But yeah, he's hilarious.
I love all of
We
this.
meet him, we meet my girl, Ratcatcher.
Oh my god, I love Ratcatcher.
Ratcatcher the sequel. Because the first one died.
All the main characters in the actual team, I don't hate a single one of them, honestly.
Neither do I. And then,
I love all of them in
she's
their own way.
She's a tired
And she's cute, too.
She's a Gen Zer who's tired as fuck.
All right. I thought they were gonna go in a really bad comedy way, where they're like, "Oh, dude, she's a Gen Z.
Yeah.
She doesn't work for anything in her life."
No, she's just tired.
But, yeah, she's just tired. And then they flip it around, and it's like, yeah, she's worked for everything she has because she grew up on the streets and she's never had it well.
Right. And like, yeah, it makes sense.
And they kind of drop that because at first they have John Cena's character. He's like, millennials.
Yeah, which I'm like, is she a millennial? I feel like she'd be more. She's young. She looks young. Who knows? She might be a millennial. But I don't know. She looks great. She looks great. And then we get to my boy, depressed boy.
Yes.
Polka Dot Man.
Yes.
Polka Dot.
I love that man.
He's so sad.
He's so great.
He's so sad.
One of his first lines after Idris Elba.
Idris Elba's like they're getting the whole synopsis of what to do,
Yeah.
which they're gonna go find out what.
It's a pretty good scene.
They're gonna
of
see
just
what
exposition.
what Operation Butthole is all about. And
Starfish is
yeah, John Cena
it's
is
like
so
a butthole. Do you think there's any connection?
He's so fucking. He's great in this fucking movie.
Oh my
dude.
god, he's so good. Everybody's so good in this.
Yeah, I know, but like John Cena is hilarious. They're gonna see what the fuck Project Starfish is. Basically, is what they're doing, and this dick tower. I forgot what it was called, but it looks like a penis. Jotunheim Dick Tower, and they're gonna apparently that's where Project Starfish is, like underground, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, and like they're gonna find out, and they have a really funny scene. This is a very good scene with the John Cena saying about the butthole, and then Nanawe
And
good for him. And,
yes, that's your hand.
Yeah.
I love it. He gives a little nod.
Yeah, he's like, he
oh.
fucking kicks back. He's so confident. He's like,
yes.
Damn right it is.
Damn right.
Oh yeah, you didn't even say. So,
Idris Elba says, like, we're all gonna die.
And he's like, I hope so.
He's so serious about it too.
He's so
I'm like, oh my boy.
He's like, poor boy. And then we're back to where we were, the island.
The
right?
The next day.
Or
2 days later
like
or something.
a couple hours, I think. I don't know. They go to the island.
You would think so, because they were in suits and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. They go to the island. They camp for a little bit. They find a place for the morning.
Dude, in the Nawe.
And the Nawe almost fucking kills Ratcatcher, dude.
That was so funny. He's holding her on in his hand like a fucking platter.
Well, before we get there, actually. Yeah, before we get there, we see Polka Dot Boy puke out.
How is it fleshed out enough, I feel? Where he's got the polka dots.
Yeah, he has like their cyst or something.
Yeah,
he was given. There's some injection that he has. Like
it's like
it's a sickness.
It's like an interdimensional virus. He said.
Yeah, and he like pukes out polka dots because like his body forms into polka dots.
Yeah, he says he has to like disperse them twice a day.
Yeah, which is gross and.
It is kind of gross.
Yeah, I mean it's very. Gross.
I like the horror aspect of it.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, he looks really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dude. I was uncomfortable looking at it. I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ, what is up with it? But yeah, Nanawe about to fucking eat a Ratcatcher.
He holds her up so basically,
and she's just sleeping.
And then Idris Elba, Knuckles.
Hello there. And then
Oi, don't eat that girl.
And then pulls out a fucking huge shot.
Dude, he fucking goes in on him. And then Nawe, it gets. Oh my god.
He almost kills him. Nawe almost kills him. And then John Cena comes in with a fucking dick.
Oh my god. He's
that boy is packing.
And his whitey tighties, dude.
Now that's just racist. That's one of the funniest. That's one of the funniest fucking things where Idris Elba's like, why are you fucking talking? You fucking tighty whitey. He's like, now that's just racist. I'm like, that was out of left field. It was so funny.
But the reason the Nawe was trying to eat her.
He's hungry. And
she's like, oh, do you have any friends?
He's like, no.
No. He's like, would you eat your friends? He's like,
no.
He's like, we can be your friends. And I'm like,
that's cute. And he shakes his hand all derpy. And fucking Idris Elba's like, you fucking moron.
I was on the edge of my seat the first time I watched this.
Right.
And I thought he was going to rip off her arm.
Yeah.
I remember watching with Coleman, and he said that he's like, he's going to rip her arm off. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. Cause
I didn't think so either, because he was like, he seemed genuine. He was like, no.
I don't know, man. I didn't know what to think of that guy at that moment.
Yeah.
We didn't have much time with him yet. But he seemed kind of sus.
Yeah,
well. He just tried to eat her, man.
Yeah, but whatever. Idris Elba points out that she's an idiot.
Yeah, then I think we cut to... I don't think it's a Harley scene yet, is it?
No, we cut to the morning.
Like, it's the morning and then they go to the camp where the Rick Flag is. Where
they have a really good fight scene. They look badass. John Cena and Idris Elba both look badass.
Badass, but like at the end of it...
We'll get there.
It's kind of fucked, dude.
Dude, they fucking shoot everyone. It looked badass. Fucking, I did not expect fucking Peacemaker to fucking kill everyone in the ways he did, dude.
The one that really gets me, or there's two that really sad me. Everybody dies in the fucking camp. There's two deaths that really get me. One, getting just eaten whole by a fucking shark.
Yeah, dude, in the beginning, he's like, he fucking eats
He picks him up, and he just, one bite. Gulps him down, dude. And it's like, holy shit, that's terrifying.
Imagine.
And then the second one that really gets me is Idris Elba. He shoots like
he shoots a fan.
Cord. Yeah, and it lands on the guy's dick.
He has a fucking, he's in the shower or the bath.
Yeah.
And he fucking shocks him.
Well, it shocks him and it lands on his dick.
That too.
I'm holy shit.
He's fucking dead. Oh, the one that got me was the fucking Peacemaker, the last kill where Peacemaker shoots from behind, which looks cool.
I want to explode.
And it fucking explodes.
That was good.
That was really good special effects. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
And then they find Rick Flag.
And he's like, dude, we're friends.
Yeah, having tea.
And then they're like, oh yeah, we totally didn't kill anybody. And the Polka Dot Man is like, I imagine them as my mom, and I killed them all. And...
Oh, that we'll get back to that.
Oh my god.
Very wholesome, I guess. And found out Rick Flag was saved. And they're like, huh, okay.
And
then we cut to...
Harley Quinn.
No, I thought we cut to the collector, a thinker.
Yeah, it's
That shows what Project Starfish is.
Kind of. And he's like with the general guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we switch over to Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's sort of captured, and then she's like swooned by this guy.
Yeah, and then she kind of becomes like,
dude, they
fuck.
Oh my god.
Dude, she fucks and kills.
Yeah, because he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to control this big starfish thing and kill any women, men, and children that come to me. And she's like, fuck you, dude.
Can't do that, man.
She's just like, it's great because she doesn't show any emotion towards him dying, and she's like, I swore to myself if I ever saw any big red flags that
because of that one guy. Because remember that first movie with that one guy?
Remember that guy?
Who is that?
Joker.
30 Seconds to Mars fame, Jared Leto.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
And then she gets captured again.
Yep.
And then, I don't remember.
I think we then cut to...
What, was it her scene again? No, there's some...
And then I think we see what Project Starfish is.
No, I think they cut... Oh, we should probably mention, I haven't seen this movie in like 2 weeks.
I will also mention, I saw half of it.
You saw the
one
whole
of
thing,
it, but when it came out,
yeah.
which was like a month ago, almost a month now.
Okay, well, there's a Harley Quinn scene.
Yeah.
Pretty close nearby that.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think it's probably the coolest action scene. With the flowers and all that.
Yeah, visually it's the coolest.
I think it looks so cool because it made me think of like that's probably what she sees in her mind.
Probably,
of thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's just so fun. That
yeah.
She's like so psychotic, and that's what she's seeing.
I just
like it feels like it was what Birds of Prey was kind of going for,
but it didn't.
Like Birds of Prey had some fun action scenes.
Yeah, of course. I think any superhero movie is needed to have a cool action scene. You know what I mean?
Right, but I think some just don't. And Birds of Prey, I think, had a couple where. Did you see the movie?
I haven't seen it in a while. No.
The police station one is pretty cool.
Oh,
where Harley Quinn's fighting through the police station.
I know what you mean.
One.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's a cool scene.
Yeah.
I think they're overdoing her.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not bored of her.
I think people are getting bored.
I think they're kind of dragging her feet on where to go with her whole story.
Yeah,
with Joker.
Because for some reason, don't drop him. Like just like get a different actor.
Well, like you can drop him, but like
even reboot the whole thing. Like, why didn't they just do it with this movie? I don't.
Well, like you can.
Is it a sequel? Like, is this movie a sequel? Is it a remake? I don't even fucking know.
It's a sequel.
But
it's a sequel because they mentioned the first one where like Harley Quinn and Boomer are friends.
Right, but like then why don't you just elaborate on the Joker more instead of just like getting rid of him? I feel like they should just own up to the fact that was a really bad Joker.
I don't know,
but whatever.
They did the same thing in Birds of Prey where like they never showed him.
Yeah, I know.
They were just talked about him.
I know. It's just like I don't know. They should have done something.
But like
I feel like they should have just remade it. Like, reboot the whole fucking thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is what the title was insinuating. You know what I mean? Because it's like the Suicide Squad. This is the Suicide Squad you want, not Suicide Squad.
Listen, apparently the title was a joke that James Gunn just said during a meeting when he was pitching this, and the executives loved it so much that he just went with it, and he never thought of a new one.
Of course.
Which, I almost wish he would have gone with something else, because it's like, if you make a third one, what are you going to
name it? The Suicide Squad?
Yeah, it's like... I don't know. I think it'd be weird.
I don't think
because you're gonna have to drop.
I don't know if they're gonna make them because of the way this movie's performing, which isn't great.
No, James Gunn is locked down for DC, so whatever he wants to do, he's fine with. And I think,
you know what I think is the problem and why it didn't perform well. I will get there. Actually, I'll get there at the end.
Well, because it was quote unquote free with HBO Max, and the pandemic.
Well, that too, but also. You got to think, the theaters are opening now.
They are, but they aren't.
They are. A lot of them are, and what happened was, I think they got a lot of, like, B-tier celebrities. and it didn't get like
I
that.
think so John Cena, Idris Elba,
John Cena's
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Those are 3 really big names in Hollywood right now. I feel
They're big. They're good side.
like Margot Robbie is huge.
They're good co-stars.
Any blonde woman that looks slightly like her is a discount Margot Robbie.
But
she
isn't huge because Birds of Prey didn't do good either.
Well, that was marketed bad. Like I liked the title, but it was way too confusing, and it should have been just called Harley Quinn because it was a Harley Quinn movie.
Well, because even then
we're getting off on a weird tangent.
Well, who cares? Because if people see that, I'm sorry. I think Idris Elba, great actor. John Cena's really surprising me lately. He's great.
He's okay.
Really good at comedy. He's really funny.
I've seen him in 3 things.
I think he's really funny.
He's bad in 1, okay in 1, and I think he's above average, but not great in this. I think he's only great because it's a campy character that we don't care about.
Maybe.
And so...
But he plays it really well, so I'm not sure.
He does play it really well.
But like, okay.
And my favorite thing is that he wore it to the premiere, the costume.
Yeah, he's great. So
also he posted images on his Instagram of
just him with the costume.
It's just it's like the costume and there's no face. Yeah, you can't see him.
And that's great. But like Idris Elba, Margot Robbie, and John Cena, I don't think themselves can carry a movie on their own as stars.
I think so.
I don't think so. I think that they're good co-stars to like, let's say a Dwayne The Rock Johnson or a Tom Cruise even, or
right, but you don't need big stars.
Or a Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't know.
I think, but you're right. You don't need stars for movies, but they're important, especially if they're huge, like this is supposed to be huge.
I think you're judging the performance on the wrong aspects.
Really?
Because while theaters are opening, people aren't going to them because like there's a whole.
I mean, it did good on HBO Max, I guess.
Yeah,
which is like I think they made like they make $3 million,
but it's
which is
a
good.
follow-up to movie people didn't like.
Right, that also doesn't help. I think
it's R-rated.
I was gonna go to that. Those two really hard too.
Pandemic.
We already know about them. You hear that farting? Sorry.
It's a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's okay. I do think
it's fairly hot in my car, so we have a window down.
Yeah, it's really hot.
So you might hear some stuff.
Anyway, though.
Yeah.
I do agree that the first one was.
I don't think it's a star.
People were bad.
Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, that movie was a huge hit of characters people didn't like.
Yeah, but they know who Chris Pratt is.
No, they didn't. Not at the time. No.
Oh, really?
That was his first big movie.
Dave Bautista.
I find
too easy.
I find situations like that so interesting when people are like, "Oh yeah, he's a big actor," but no, that was the first time they were a big actor.
Oh, Dave Bautista though.
No, not a big actor.
Not that.
That was like his first. That was like one of his first acting roles.
Good for him.
God, I can't remember her name, which is Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, sounds right.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I feel bad. She's a good actress.
Whatever.
I like her stuff.
Yeah.
She was an Avatar, but she wasn't a big name. She's actually in 2 of the most highest grossing movies.
Good for her.
All time.
Good for her.
In Avatar and Avengers Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Good for her.
Maybe the most successful actress.
Ever.
Like, in that stance, I guess.
Maybe. But.
I'm trying to think of another actor who we think of as famous, but then. I don't know. But Chris Pratt is a good example because he blew up so fast and so weirdly at that, like. I don't know, side tangent. But
yeah.
Basically, I think you don't need to have big name actors to have a successful movie. It's just all the factors against it, like the R rating, pandemic. Well, it's on HBO Max. It's like who's going to go to the theater and pay extra money for HBO?
Right.
When they can already get HBO Max with all the other stuff on there, and there's also just a bonus. It's not even like paying extra like Disney Plus.
It's just a bonus. I hate Disney Plus for that. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I can see why, but not at that. Not
$30
that much.
fucking dollars. At least have it $15.
Yeah, 15 max.
Yeah, like.
Because I probably spend
$15.
A movie ticket around here at like AMC is like $10.
Yeah, then the popcorn and shit.
Popcorn shit is like, I don't think I would get it anymore. I used to get it all the time.
I would get a drink,
but
and that's
gas money probably costs close to $20 to see a movie around here.
Yeah, that's not true. We have a theater, but
I don't like that theater.
I like it. It's okay.
I don't like it.
I think the chairs are a little, but I like it.
I don't like it.
Well,
it doesn't have reserved seating.
Right.
I've had so much bad service there lately.
Oh really? Okay.
Last time I went,
I
went to see Shazam, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about DC, so I can.
Whatever. Yeah.
I went to see Shazam.
Shazam.
I went to see Shazam with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
love that movie. I think it's so fun. I love Zachary Levi. The kids are great. It's a fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to see it the next week. And it was the same, like, box office lady.
Yeah.
And she recognized us, and she's like, "Oh, you guys must really like this movie, huh?" It's
wrong
like,
with that?
yeah, I like this movie.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's like, what's wrong with it?
I don't
what
know.
the fuck,
I think she was just trying to start a conversation.
No, she was pissy.
Really?
She's like, you guys really must like this movie.
Weird.
And I'm like, yeah, we do.
I personally have only seen one movie twice in theaters, and that would be Frozen 2.
Jesus Christ, that's a weird movie to see twice.
I
I
don't want
to
to
see that movie once.
I don't want to talk about it. You know?
I don't either. But like, I don't know. I just don't like that place anymore.
I get it. I've had nothing but good service over there.
And also, like, they shut down their concessions so early.
They do. I agree.
So
with that.
like,
That's
if,
weird.
Like, if I'm ever watching a movie and like I run out of popcorn, and I have the large, so you can get a
Let's say it's
refill.
the length of The Irishman, or that one. What was that one movie that was like almost 3 fucking hours?
Not even. It like a 2-hour movie, and I catch it at like 7:00.
Yeah.
And like,
They close at like 8 or 8:30, I think.
yeah, I don't know, but like,
Which is weird because you get a lot money. Movie theaters, I think, make a lot of their money on the fucking food.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like a popcorn, like a $9 large popcorn.
It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of popcorn, but that's $9.
And soda's cheap to do too.
Yeah, soda too. I usually get soda because their larges are pretty big, so I normally get that.
But yeah, I'll go in like real quick in a scene.
I
don't skip out on movies much.
Yeah,
but,
don't tell
like,
anyone, but I actually usually sneak in food. So
dude, I feel like a lot of people.
a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend normally do. We did for
Dude, if you don't sneak in candy, if you're feeling candy,
like we go to the Dollar Tree.
Who
We get fucking movie theater shit from the Dollar Tree. And they're all $1.
Dude, Coleman, he sometimes gets like expensive candy.
Really?
Like he bought, I think it was those mini Starbursts when we went to see Suicide Squad.
Those are good.
They're good,
but
they were like $5 for like a small bag.
Shit!
I was like, holy shit, Coleman. He's like, I like them.
Okay, I get
what
it.
The fuck? We could have stopped at a candy store. Yeah. We were in the mall.
You could have got one for $3. Like,
yeah, you could have gotten a bigger one for cheaper.
Yeah.
Or it's like, just hide it in your fucking jeans, dude. Like, it's not that hard.
Normally, we bring a bag, like for Emily, because it's. Let's say.
Oh yeah, I feel like if you're a woman,
it's easy.
It's so easy because you have a purse or like a little bag or something.
You can have, and they're like, well, you can't go in there because they could be on their thing, and you don't want to go through their fucking shit.
Like no, like kid who's making like $10
and
an hour.
even me as a dude with deep ass pockets, I could probably sneak one in and have like a big shirt and just kind of do that, and they wouldn't notice.
Yeah. I feel like they don't care.
Yeah, I don't think they care. They
probably
know.
As long as you're not making it obvious.
Which, yeah, normally you don't.
They probably don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could stuff it in your fucking junk or something.
you could just have like a big old slong. You look like you have a big dick, and you're just like in there, just like that. Wow, it's such a
Maybe we should just skip the rest of the synopsis.
Yeah, towards the end.
We can talk about.
You have notes. We'll go off those.
Yeah, we have talking points. They're not notes.
We went on a tangent about movie theaters in DC, so
I might cut some of that out. I don't know.
Who knows? That was a good conversation, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
All right, so my first note here, probably the only note.
Sorry for the synopsis. Sorry, not sorry. We just went on a really long tangent.
So the Suicide Squad, they commit suicide in their squad. What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad? The end.
Good movie.
So, Gavin, the opening scene, I thought was pretty great.
What, the one where they all die?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great. It's so violent.
Oh, the song choices in this are great, too.
Dude, the soundtrack's so good.
So much of it, I didn't know.
The soundtrack is so fucking good.
I love the beginning where it's like, oh my god, it's so great. And it, like, this is the people who died. And then, like, it pans over, like, all the dead bodies. It's so great.
It's so good.
It's why I love James Gunn. It's kind of his thing now to do, like, songs to, like, scenes.
Yeah, and he's good at it.
He's very good at it.
He has great soundtracks in general.
And I don't know if he used the same cinematographer or if he does his own most of the time.
I have no idea, but it's great.
I've seen his Facebook post where he, at least for the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, he almost plans out like every shot.
Yeah, it's great.
Crazy. He puts so much work into his movies. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did that for this one.
Probably. Who knows?
Like, you know the storyboards that we did in video editing?
Yeah.
He does those exact same things for so much of his
That's great.
movies.
That's awesome.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
He's one of my favorite filmmakers just because of how much effort he puts in.
And
He's really open about his process.
Rightfully so.
Like, a lot of companies won't share their scripts.
Oh, he does. He
does. You could read the entire, I don't know about the first one, but the second one, you could read the entire, like, final version of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 script. And it's great. It's so, like, it shows so much about the process.
It does.
Like, how you properly write something. And it definitely added a lot to my knowledge about how to do it.
I mean, yeah, he's great. Great at what he does.
Oh. What was your favorite death from the opening scene?
My Pete Davidson. It was just it was too fucking gruesome. Also, he's one of my favorite people ever right now.
Oh, we never talked about Savant, how he died.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a bit weird.
That was really gruesome.
It was gruesome. I thought it was a bit kind of off, like, tone. Like, it felt a bit...
I don't think it was.
He
was just scared.
I don't know.
He was just scared, man.
But he walks in and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm badass. But then, like, in a firefight, he's like, ah!
Well, I think it's because he saw everyone dying and he didn't want to die. But then also, why didn't he forget about the whole thing where there's a chip in your head?
Right, yeah. I thought it was just a bit off, like, tone.
I don't know, man. I didn't mind it.
A bit too much.
Yeah. Very violent.
I think mine was CDK. I wrote.
Mm-hmm.
I said I loved it when his arms were getting shot and he was just floating on the ground. My least favorite was either Boomer or Pete Davidson.
Why didn't you like Pete Davidson instead?
Well, like,
I get why you didn't like Boomers, because you like Boomer.
Well, I the same reason for both of them is I just feel like they could have done so much more.
Oh yeah, they're both talented actors.
Like
you don't get.
I love a Jai Courtney.
Yeah, who doesn't? And
except if he's in a Terminator movie, then maybe not.
And Pete Davidson's a cynical asshole. You know what I mean? He'd be great.
I thought that guy was gonna hit that pole.
I did too.
Holy shit.
So Jai Courtney's a good actor and funny because he's Australian, and Pete Davidson's an asshole, and you could do a lot with him and his powers. So I mean,
I don't know, maybe they're best left in small doses. Makes it more memorable.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who was your favorite on Team 2?
Oh, like, what do you mean? Like, just in general, or like
on B Team?
Like, what do you mean? Like, in general, their powers. Like, how do you?
Who's your favorite? Like,
favorite?
Who did you enjoy the most while watching?
I love Peacemaker. Actually, tie between Peacemaker and Polka Dot Man.
Mine would have to be Peacemaker or Nanawe.
Yeah.
Because Nanawe's super funny, Peacemaker's super funny.
Yeah.
But, like, Peacemaker, he gets stuff done, man.
Yeah, he does. Like, he
gets some work done.
Yeah, he kills.
King Shark does, too. He fell from a
he
fell
from a fucking penis.
I thought he was dead.
Me too. I got really sad, but then he got up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I saw, like he goes limp. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, dude, he's dead. But then, like, the next scene, he starts, like, getting up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
my boy.
Yeah, I know. I was scared about that too. Peacemaker was hilarious, and also I just loved the fact of how depressed Polka Dot Man was, and that just really was funny.
Yeah.
And the mom joke was so funny, dude.
Best joke in the movie.
Dude, when they were in the club.
You see who that is?
That's your mom!
It's
huge fucking lady.
I thought of that too. I'm like, no fucking way, dude. Like I was like, dude, they gotta do it, because like he sees all the enemies as his mom.
Yeah.
So like we gotta. Oh my god. Like, that was great.
It was really fucking good.
That could have been executed in a really bad way.
But they did it great.
But he did it so perfectly. Like, I love it.
Also, when he was dancing in that club with all of his mom, like his mom.
Yeah.
That was so weird. Surrounded by his mom.
It took me, oh my god, both those scenes beforehand where it's the group.
Yeah, with all his mom. King Shark as his mom was so fucking hilarious.
It took me a second. I looked at Peacemaker first, and I'm like, why is Peacemaker fat? And then I looked down and I'm like, whoa. Whoa! Oh.
Holy shit.
And I look around.
Jesus. It was so funny. And then he fucking dies.
Everybody is. You could see on the second watch, I saw the background people that are just part of Soul Saria's crew. Yeah. They're in the back, and even there is mom. It's fucking weird, dude.
And then he's
Polka dancing. Man. Oh my god.
And then Polka Dot Man dies, and I get sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
That was sad, because he wanted to die, which I guess, sure. That's his happy ending.
He had a full arc, though, right?
But he did, yeah.
He was like, I'm a superhero!
I did it! Died.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. I'll tell you that.
Coleman was mad that he didn't just shoot him in the eye. But my defense for that is if he sees that it's his mom, well, he doesn't really see the eye. As
yeah, he only sees
he just sees his mom.
Yeah.
So, like, he had to shoot her leg. And then when she's dumping around, she's like, God.
But yeah, it's funny shit.
Favorite action sequence, we kind of said, right? I don't think you said yours.
Well, what? With what?
The favorite action sequence?
Oh.
I said mine is Harley Quinn.
I like the simplicity and just how good, like, choreographically, how it was when fucking Peacemaker and Idris Elba were just shooting people, like, you know, flashy.
I have a theory that James Gunn said that this is the James Gunn cut. It's the joke to Zack Snyder's, and that they didn't meddle with it, which I believe.
Yeah.
Because, like, James Gunn, I feel like DC, like, did a real big fist pump in the air when they got him instead of Marvel.
Probably.
Because, like, you know the whole story behind it, right? Where he got fired for tweets. And then he got picked up by DC, like, the week after.
Yeah.
And then literally the day after, you can look this up, I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure. It's the day after Marvel's like, hey, James, we're sorry.
Come back.
And he's like, nah, dog, I got stuff in the works. And they're like, okay, you do your thing in DC. And come back to Guardians.
Nope.
No, he's coming back
for
3.
Oh.
But they've already got, like, DC has already said that they got James Gunn locked down in the future for
that's great.
Peacemaker is already filmed, coming out in January, I guess. And then he's gonna do some other project, which might be announced this October, which we might have to talk about.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of stuff that could be announced.
Maybe.
Bad guy thoughts. What do you think of the bad guy?
Starro,
and I guess the Thinker and
Thinker was
the general guys, I guess.
I didn't really like the general guys.
Yeah, the general guys were really
They were kind of just there. They're generic. Thinker, I thought he looked cool, and I think he could have done more.
I really thought he could have done more, man.
I really did too.
I love Peter Capaldi.
He's a good actor.
He's so good. I used to not like his doctor in Doctor Who, but he really grew on me as an actor.
Right.
Because in Doctor Who, he's one of the oldest in a while, and you think he's gonna be this like grandpa kind of character, and he's like, I'm old and quiet, but no, he gets some weird shit, right? So he gets sonic sunglasses instead of a sonic screwdriver, and he's just this weird like high energy grandpa kind of character, and it's kind of good and kind of great at times.
Right.
And, like, he loves to play the guitar and shit. It's weird. He's got a great energy when playing it.
I think he also could have done more. Starro, I didn't expect them to have Starro because I knew he was in the comics, and I didn't think they would ever do anything with him because he's a fucking starfish, and he looks stupid as fuck in the comics, at least. He actually looks kind of intimidating in the movie.
Yeah.
But he looks fucking stupid in the comics if you've ever seen him. In the comics.
A lot of people are mad over this.
I'm not.
After thinking about it.
Starro is great. And I really like that they have him in there.
Fun. I never expected.
I did not expect it.
I didn't know about him until like a week before the trailer came out.
I didn't even look at the trailers.
Well, like, these guys I watched, I'll name them. The Weekly Planet.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they predicted like, they said like weird Justice League villains, and they talked about Starro. And I think it was one of the first, if not the first, Justice League kind of villain.
Okay.
And it just so happened, like, next week, the trailer came out, and Starro was sort of revealed in, like, a background shot, as, like, a teaser. And they're like, holy shit, did we, like, such a weird coincidence. And it was...
That's great.
And I was like, dude, Starro. Holy shit.
Starro the Destroyer, dude.
Like, I knew who it was, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's that starfish I just heard about.
Yep.
I think they pulled him off pretty intimidating.
They made him look a little more intimidating than in the fucking comics, which again, he looks stupid. I'm sorry. I like him a lot. He's a big fucking starfish. Let's be honest. It's stupid, but he's intimidating and it's great. I like him a lot.
Apparently he's got more powers in the comics. I've never read anything. I couldn't say exactly what they are.
I want to say
might be like telekinesis or something. I don't fucking
know. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he has like telekinesis. I haven't read a lot of. I haven't read comics in forever. You already know that.
Yeah.
But he does have the power they have for him in the movie is great.
It's kind of scary.
It is because they're little starfish boys that come out of his armpit and they fucking suck your fucking.
Well, like
I don't even know. Like they like.
Well, like they like feed off your fucking face where they suck onto you.
Yeah, and you're dead.
And it's kind of scary.
You die, but the starfish control you.
Yeah, and it's like there's a really fucky scene where they're in a basement. And, like, there's people that are, like, their guts are hanging out. Yeah. There's no bottom.
Oh.
Or, like, there's, like, I think there's a child somewhere in there, maybe.
Oh, my God.
It's a really fucky scene, man.
It's great. I love it. It's so good. I love how violent the movie is.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It gets super violent.
I'm so glad James Gunn was in it, because he's a violent guy.
Yeah.
He's like the edgy kid in the classroom. But, like, he's actually funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like,
oh, and Thinker gets a really great Yankee fucking Doodle Dandy.
The way he dies is crazy.
Oh, but then Rick Flag gets a great
Oh yeah,
scene.
He does.
I love the acting in this scene where he's like, they experimented on children.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, gee, yeah, this is fucked.
Yeah.
Like, grade A.
And then fucking Peacekeeper.
USDA certified fucked, dude.
And then
like,
fucking Peacemaker's just like, that's your job, bro.
He's like, I'll stop anything for peace.
I'm like, yeah?
And it's like, it was a really great conflict because, like, you get both sides. Because it's like, yeah, like, if this comes out,
because
shit's going to go down. But it's like, dude, like, someone's got to say something about this.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a great, like, conflict. Like, what side do you go on? And, like, I side with Rick Flag more.
Me too.
Even with
the kids.
Even
the kids.
Yeah, because it's kids, man. Like, that's fucked.
And I get where Peacemaker is. He's always been like, live by peace. But
like,
I'm still... But like, he doesn't know, or he's like,
yeah,
it's great. It's great.
Yeah,
he's great.
Like, I'm so conflicted still because, like, politically, yeah, it would fuck up a lot in the United States.
Yeah.
Like, not that everything isn't always fucked up politically, but like, this would really throw it off the edge that, like, there's this big starfish that we experimented on with children, and like, it controls people. Even they're dead. They're like basically zombies.
Yeah, they are zombies.
It threw everything out of whack, but it's like the kids.
Yeah, basically.
It's
a whole
great.
other fucking generation. But,
and then the fight afterwards.
That was good.
That was great.
So good.
That had some great choreography. I love the shot in the helmet.
John Cena's really good at choreography, which makes sense because he was in like WWE.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's just fucking fighting, choreographing.
Yeah. But like, there's some great things in this. Like the helmet.
Oh yeah.
I love the panning on the helmet. That's so creative and so fun.
It was a really good shot, dude.
There's so many like pieces in it where like Rick Flag gets fucking bodied into this, like, it was like some kind of feeding like tube or something. He just fucking whacked into the ceiling. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Ouch. And Peacemaker, like, Rick Flag gives him one where he slams into this like porcelain like tank on the side of the wall. And like, it kind of fucks him in the end, like,
he kind of,
you know,
gets stabbed.
Oh, there's so many great pieces.
Rick Flag dies.
Probably second favorite.
Which I didn't expect. Honestly.
Oh, they Mortal Kombated that.
Yeah.
They do a finisher on him, like, seriously.
Yeah. He's like, what have you done? Or so much for peace
I love it.
Or something. I don't know what he says.
No, I love it. I love what he says. It's not corny at all, and it really, I think it's gonna do a lot to him in the Peacemaker series.
Yeah.
He goes, Peacemaker. What a joke.
Yeah, that's what he says.
And it's such a fuck you to Peacemaker. I love it.
And Peacemaker looks like he's conflicted. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he looks for a second. He's like, yeah.
So
like,
wait, so if
then,
they're making a series,
right back to,
he's dead.
No.
You
didn't see the scene?
I don't think I did.
Oh, there's another scene.
Did I miss it?
He's alive.
What the fuck? I must have missed it. Holy shit!
But
what?
But then after that, he goes after our girl. Goes after Ratcatcher 2.
Yeah, he does. He almost kills her.
Oh, I had an argument with Coleman about this.
Was it a post-credit scene?
She's definitely from Portugal, right?
I have no idea. I really don't know.
I'm pretty sure she said something about a town in Portugal.
Maybe. Polish? Maybe he's Polish.
Coleman said she's from, oh God, what city did he say? Prague. He thought she said Prague.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Either way.
I don't know. Either way.
Regardless, him running after her and her like begging for her life, that got to me, dude. And then we get the cool like flashback to them like blowing it up on accident. Oh, I love the Nanawe scene where it's like the harmonious sounds and the fish tank. It's so calming.
It's cute.
And it's a good setup for when the water comes in and he gets tagged by him.
The fish.
I thought he died.
Me
there
too.
were so many scenes within like 2 minutes that I thought he died.
But he's alive somehow. Well, he's a shark, so I guess.
Definitely the most resilient of the entire squad.
Yeah, he's huge. And he's also a shark.
Like, I hope they don't do a sequel almost because then they'd kill off some of these guys.
Right.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want Ratcatcher to die.
Yeah.
Bloodsport, I guess, can die. I was kind of prepared for him to die in this one.
I wasn't. I didn't think he would.
Well, because, like, Ratcatcher and him have a scene where they're like, oh, we'll get you out alive. And it's like...
Yeah, it's kind of wholesome, but... usually when they do those scenes, you're like, oh, someone's going to die.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes. At least.
That was definitely loud.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, usually when they have those, like, scenes where, like, oh, yeah, I feel you, bro, and they're like, all that, usually you expect someone to die.
But they didn't.
But they didn't, which I'm glad.
It was fine.
I also kind of expected it. But I didn't know Peacemaker was alive.
Yeah.
After the whole fucking Idris Elba fucking...
You would think he'd be dead. Because they also blow up the thing. But I guess...
How did...
I don't know.
I don't know. He's Peacemaker.
He survived. Whatever.
Good for him, I guess. Good for him.
They probably killed him off, but then, like, DC asked him... They asked him, like, hey, if you can make a spinoff of any of these characters, what would you do?
They're probably like, hey,
Peacemaker.
John Cena's getting, like, more and more popular each year.
No, I don't think it went that way. They're giving James Gunn a lot of control, I guess. Over, like, whatever he wants to do.
Good. Probably for the best.
I guess his biggest thing was, like, hey, I'd make a Peacemaker show.
Oh, okay.
So he probably just, like, yeah, he survived.
Sure.
That's probably all it was. He's like, yeah, he survived.
Maybe they'll make, in the first episode, they'll have a thing where he, like, gets out of it. Like, out of all the rubble and shit.
I hope they come up with some logical thing, like, he played dead or something, or
I would
whatever.
hope, right? But yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, and then Idris Elba falls through the ceiling after a flashback. I thought that was a fun little cheesy thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, fuck me.
Yeah,
don't. And he just conveniently right next to him. I thought it was gonna crush him for a second.
Oh yeah, Peacemaker.
I almost think that was maybe
how he died.
Yeah, maybe in the original, maybe. But then he needed.
Maybe they'll come out with a James Gunn cut. Who knows?
No, this is the James Gunn cut.
Oh,
he said that.
Oh.
I got Ratcatcher 2 thoughts. You liked her.
I liked her. Yeah.
I thought she was. I kind of had my expectations spoiled a little bit coming into this, where people are like, yeah, Ratcatcher 2 is like the heart of the movie, and like that was one of the biggest ones. And I'm like, really? Is she? And then coming out, I was like, yeah. I like her.
I knew she would. Well, I knew Ratcatcher, and I was like, she's like kind of popular, kinda, sort of. Ratcatcher 2 was kind of popular within like the comic book.
No, she wasn't.
No, I think she kind of is.
So.
I knew about her. I knew about Ratcatcher 1 too, but I didn't really like Ratcatcher 1, even though it was a good story. But I like her. I like the 2 better. I'm not sure why.
Oh, Taika Waititi. I love a Taika Waititi. And her dad. Ratcatcher 1 was Taika Waititi.
Oh,
he was rumored to be in this movie, and a lot of people for the longest time thought he was going to be Nanawe. And honestly, I was disappointed he wasn't before I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I could see him doing that now. Like, I'm so glad we got, like, Sylvester Stallone as, like, he's got this very bassy voice, but he's a kid.
Which makes sense.
And he's so, like, simple, and I couldn't imagine him doing it, which is weird because I love Taika Waititi.
Right.
I love a Taika Waititi.
Yeah, who doesn't?
So, I almost wish they gave him something else bigger because I like him.
Right.
Because, like, he has one of the best cameo roles in, like, Thor.
Right.
As Korg, where he's like, hey, man, you need me on the spaceship? You wanna come?
It's good.
He's great.
He's good.
Big rock monster, man.
Big boy.
And also his IG-11 in The Mandalorian.
I haven't watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, he's pretty great in that.
I'll take your word for it.
Maybe it would have been overdoing the cliche of him being the CGI character, and he's doing a Taika Waititi.
Maybe.
Maybe it's for the better.
I like Sylvester Stallone as
I thought he was
the
really
Norway.
great.
Yeah.
You said you like Starro, but what did you think of the Starro battle?
It was good.
I thought it was fine.
It was good. It could have been better. Although there was a lot. What I like about it is a lot of these superhero like films. They never have people just out because they don't want to kill people. And thank God, fucking Starro just stomps over everyone. Just
oh my God, he's murking dudes.
He's
left and
murking
right.
them. That's
And
what I liked about that because I'm like, good. Because like they never do it.
Yeah, it's a kaiju. He's gonna fuck up people.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna fuck people up, and that's why I like it. It's different. It's a lot more different than people think because, like, yeah, he's just fucking killing anyone.
God, I thought it was so brutal how they killed him though, and I loved.
Oh yeah.
I loved the payoff with the javelin. I thought that was genius because as soon as I saw that pointy thing with that big eye, I'm like, dude, they gotta stab him.
And it makes sense.
And
so Javelin technically is the hero.
Yeah.
Like actually.
And like they line her up. And Coleman, he got excited. He's like, yeah! Yeah! He didn't actually scream, but he was really excited.
Yeah.
And I was just nodding. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And she fucking. And then you see the rats coming in, and she's floating there, and it's like, Coleman's like, yeah, she's got space herpes now.
It's great.
And he's like, he said, she's got pink eye. And like, no, she's got pink everything.
Wow. Holy shit.
And then they start chewing on his like brain.
Crazy.
And his, like, eye stalks. And it's so brutal. Because it's like, I'm imagining my eye. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And his like, his eye starts bleeding and like coating over with blood. And it was gross, but it was great.
Badass, I thought.
It. And then, like, when she comes out, there's, like, a puncture in his eye, and it like, kind of falls in. It's great. I loved it.
Very good.
And I realized this on my second watch through. A javelin is meant to be thrown. Said javelin in this movie was never thrown.
It was used as a weapon.
It was used as a spear.
Yeah. Weird.
So.
Well, whatever.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Well, whatever. I don't think it matters.
So, overall thoughts
on the movie. Good. Very good.
I thought it was pretty great.
It was pretty good. It was probably DC's best film
in a while.
In a long time.
I really like Shazam.
I liked Aquaman.
I liked Aquaman. I don't know if
I think Shazam.
I think Aquaman has some pacing issues.
Right.
And it has some visually
like
not so
the fact that they made
scenes.
this fucking joke ass superhero kind of competent is great.
Who, Aquaman?
Yeah, Aquaman was a joke. Like, he is a joke-ass superhero. He talks to fucking fish.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what the fuck?
I love in that movie that, like, he talks to fish, but he brings out a fucking kaiju.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
It's like, holy shit, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
So, probably Shazam is behind this, but, like, I think The Suicide Squad was a good movie.
Maybe.
A very good movie.
We need to review the DC movies.
Maybe.
And then rank them, maybe.
Maybe.
There's not that many. There's
like, what?
Let's see, there's Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman,
Suicide Squad.
The
Suicide Squad.
No, I'm going into order, so I don't want to say
I think Aquaman was next.
No, it was Aquaman, Shazam.
And then Birds of Prey. And then this. Zack
Snyder's Justice League. And regular Justice League. There's 11, I think, if you're counting Justice League twice, which it is, I would say twice, because they're very different movies.
I'll take your word for it.
Very different. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I would give it probably 8.5 out of 10 John DiMaggio's.
I'd give it an 8. A solid 8, I think. I think they could have done a lot more with some of the actors, like we said earlier. And if Pete Davidson stayed alive for even half the movie, I would have been happier.
Yeah. But again, I kind of fall back on, like, maybe less is more.
Maybe, but, like, I don't know. For what he was there, he was great, I thought.
Maybe they give him a spin-off. Because James Gunn has said that...
I hope.
He said that he'd love to do more, like, spin-offs of this. He said he has many more ideas.
James Gunn and him are, like, very close.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I heard they're like, decent, good friends. I feel like Pete Davidson's friends with everyone.
Probably.
But who knows?
I would want to be friends with Pete Davidson.
Who wouldn't want to be?
Yeah, who wouldn't want
to be? He just seems like... Now, you want to talk about the edgy kid in the back. I feel like... you know what I mean? But, like, yeah. I want a spin-off to happen. I think that'd be great.
All right. Would you watch a sequel of this?
A sequel.
A proper sequel. Not like a redoing.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if they could top it, is my thing.
Well, James Gunn said that if he ever did do a sequel, he said he's not committed to doing a sequel, but if he ever did, hypothetically, that it would be way different than this type.
Okay.
Movie, which I think would be good, because if you just go into another one and you
Which
just
is
kill
the
a bunch
same,
of others,
yeah.
and then you do one with a B team or team 2,
Mm-hmm.
it would feel very samey, and like maybe you would even have expectations of like, oh yeah, this first team's gonna die.
Yeah, maybe.
Easy. Like you wouldn't get attached to any of them, because like I went in and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like these guys look like they're gonna die, but
Yeah.
like maybe Savant's gonna live, but like probably not, because he's Michael Rooker,
Yeah.
and like Michael Rooker does lots of cameos nowadays, I think.
Yeah, that's how he gets his money.
And like Pete Davidson's gonna die, yeah.
Poor guy.
I don't know. I feel like looking back on it, it's kind of obvious, but not really, because we
I-
were very wrong, as I'm gonna go into later.
Yeah, we'll go into it
Very
in
soon.
about a couple minutes, but
I would watch a sequel, 100%.
I don't know. If it would be different, yeah. But if it was the same movie, I don't think they could do it again.
I would want a sequel with different characters, because I don't want these ones to die.
Right. I think they could probably do. I think it could probably bring Idris Elba back, and then him die in the next movie. Honestly, like towards the end, maybe as like the triumphant dying hero or some shit.
Maybe.
And then Ratcatcher could be in there too. I think she's great.
Yeah. But see, I'm so adamant about not bringing back these characters. I don't want to see them die.
I know what you mean.
I would be so heartbroken if I saw Ratcatcher
Suicide Squad
die.
has a shit ton of fucking villains, I should say. So they probably would do different villains,
Yeah.
I'd imagine. But yeah.
I don't know what you could do that's very different, but new.
Maybe they could bring back Will Smith.
They left it open for him to come back.
I
in.
think he should.
They literally wrote Idris Elba as a recast,
Yes.
and then halfway through they're like, let's bring him, let's do him
And
in Bloodsport,
Big
so
Wi-
Will Smith can come back.
And then Big Willie was like, no.
So James Gunn maybe has an idea, I think, then, if he wanted to keep Will Smith open.
Right.
So maybe they have something to do with him in the future. That would be cool.
Maybe, I don't know.
I didn't mind him as Deadshot.
It's just how no. Oh, yeah, I thought Will Smith was one of the better parts of that movie, honestly.
Yeah.
He's doing his Will Smith thing, you know?
He's like,
Saying boy. You know?
bang, bang, bang,
Yeah.
boom, bang.
And then, you know,
Got guns.
Batman was in there with him,
He's like, hey, this is my kid.
which was surreal to see
Don't-
Will Smith with Batman, but
It's like, don't punch me in front of my kid.
crazy.
Are you excited for the Peacemaker show?
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
I
John
was-
Cena is great. I think if it's a comedy like how he was in here, I hope it is kind of like a comedy. I think it's going to be great. I think he has a lot of potential to be one of the funnier people in Hollywood. And I'm being really
Maybe.
honest.
Maybe.
Like, he is super funny.
Who knows? I mean, I like The Rock Johnson.
Me too.
So
I think
maybe
The
John
Rock's...
Cena can jump out.
Yeah, I think he probably could, honestly.
From all the characters who died, which one would you like to see a spin-off?
We already know that.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, dude, of course. Who wouldn't have? Who else?
All right. For the ones that lived, though.
Oh, you want to see a spin-off?
Yeah.
I think Ratcatcher, you could do a little...
Ratcatcher?
Something with that.
really?
Like, even her earlier years. Like, they teased it, and it was kind of interesting. And I feel like they could do a Ratcatcher just mini-series.
I don't know. I feel like she's not very good on her own. I think she has to be around lots of people to really bounce off.
Well, I'm
of
saying
and
that
be
we could do
passionate.
like... Well, I'm saying we could do like her earlier life, like how it was told by her with Taika Waititi as her dad. Like, you can have that.
All right, you just sold me, Taika Waititi.
Yeah, with like just him.
I would watch anything with him.
Like with just a mini series of just like their like how they were like how she was explaining how they were dirt poor and all that bullshit. And like I think you could live up to the fact where in the series finale he dies and then she goes off.
See, I was thinking a King Shark TV show.
See, I don't know if that would work either because he's simple as fuck and he would need some people with him too.
All right, but hear me out. His story arc is him getting smarter.
I mean, that'd be funny.
Or we do a kind of like classic, like we do Ratcatcher and Nanawe,
Could.
and they're just kind of just hijinks, man. Like they're just doing stuff.
Sure, because they're like friends.
maybe they're on the run from Aquaman or something. Because
Sure.
King Shark is an enemy of Aquaman.
Right. It makes sense. She's a fucking big shark.
Like, I don't know. I want to see more Nanawe.
I want to see more Ratcatcher. I think that will just calling it Ratcatcher and being just them on the run from whatever the fuck, and them being dirt poor, running away from the people, then fucking eventually him dying would be great.
I just feel prequels are hard because it's like, you know what happens already.
Right, but it still would be sad, and you could flesh out the characters even more than you already did in the like mini little flashback they did. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
And Taika Waititi's great, so
I don't know. Well, that's all I got, except from a throwback,
a grand finale.
Our grand finale from the first episode, I have our death predictions.
Crazy.
For the Suicide Squad.
We didn't even talk about a movie in that podcast.
So, our first one. This is going off a list that you found online.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one they had was Harley Quinn. What do you think you gave Harley?
I said I didn't think she would die.
Yeah, you gave her a 0 out of 10. 10 is definitely die. 1 is definitely live.
Yeah, I get a 0.
Yeah.
I went off the scale.
Yeah, you gave it a 0.
Yeah.
I gave her a 2. I kept it open, but I wasn't. I
wouldn't think
so.
She would. She's still huge.
Bloodsport.
I think I gave him a 3.
You gave him a 6.
Really? Okay.
I gave him a 4.
Oh, okay.
So I was closer.
All right. So 1-1.
Peacemaker.
I didn't think he would die. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, you were closer than me. You gave it a 4. I gave Peacemaker a 10.
I can't believe that. Cause like I was thinking like he's in the new Fast and Furious movie. He's really trying to get up there as prolific actor.
I mean, we were kind of both right.
Yeah.
Because he did die, but then he didn't.
Right.
So like he half died.
Sure, you're really trying to get a little loophole there.
Oh, right, yeah. Rick Flag.
I said he would die.
You gave him a 7?
Yeah.
I gave him an 8.
Really?
So we were both kind of right.
Yeah.
Boomer.
I think I said he would die as a shock.
No.
No? Did I say he would?
You said a 3.
Really? Okay.
A 3.
Because I didn't think he would die because he was big in the first movie. You know?
I said 4 because, like, yeah, he was big in the first one and people actually liked him.
Yeah.
So.
But no, he's fucking dead. Can't believe that still.
Oh, the Thinker.
I said he would die.
Nope.
No,
you said
really?
he would live.
Really?
You said it on ignorance because you didn't really know him. I made a strong case of like he was way too smart to keep around.
Right.
And so I went off the scale and said you can't keep a person like that around. So 11 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Soul Serena.
Who's that again?
Who after the movie she wasn't even really part of the squad. She was the like revolutionary girl.
Oh, she was the girl with Rick Flag?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't I say she would die?
Yeah.
Or I said she would live, I thought.
You said 10 out of 10. She
would die. Did she even die? I don't think she died.
No.
No, okay. I didn't think so.
I said a 5. I kept it
50-50?
because like I didn't know anything about her.
Right.
Blackguard.
I wanted him to live.
Yeah,
I know for a
said
fact.
A 1.
I know for
I said a 7.
I knew for a fact.
This was before I heard that he was a cameo or like a SNL like, in between cameo.
Yeah. I didn't want him to die. In my deepest heart, I did not want him to die. But I kind of thought he would. And I think I said that too, but I'm like, dude, just for a 1, I don't want to see him. But yeah.
Polka Dot Man.
I said he would live because he's fucking crazy as a super villain.
You said 4.
Okay.
Which is almost halfway.
Yeah.
But it's more inside the live.
Yeah.
I said 3 as a joke. He was one of mine. He was my blackguard where I wanted him to live.
And he almost did.
He almost did. He got far, man.
He did.
He got further than most.
Yeah.
Savant. We both said he's dead.
Yeah.
You gave him a 10. I gave him a 9 as to be open.
Yeah. I'm like, no fucking way.
Mongal.
Mongal. That was the alien lady.
Yeah, the alien.
I thought she would die. No.
You said 6.
Oh, okay.
I said a 5. So we were both kind of just middle ground. TDK.
I think I said he would die.
You didn't say anything.
What?
I have here no comment or rating.
Really?
And I just said gonna die.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I agreed with you.
No.
Because I never even heard of him.
I re-listened to it.
I didn't say anything?
No, you didn't say anything.
Damn. Weird. I thought I said something. All right.
You probably said something off the cast.
Maybe.
Ratcatcher 2.
I think I said she'd live.
Nope. We both said she was definitely going to die.
Really?
We joked around and said, like, she would die as a joke to bring in Ratcatcher 3.
Oh, right.
Which I almost kind of wish they would have done. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
But I like the route they went anyways. So.
Yeah, it was nice.
King Shark. This one saddens me.
Did I say he would die?
No. I have here both no comment or rating.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we thought he would live then.
We just kind of talked about it, but we didn't say anything about him dying.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have I thought he would have lived because he's a fucking shark.
I want to say that, but it's hard to
say anything,
make your argument after the fact.
You're right.
Weasel.
I think I said he'd die.
You said full or live.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I thought as a joke he would be like the fucking loose cannon.
Yeah. I said 7, he was going to die.
He didn't.
Yeah, I forgot he technically didn't.
He technically didn't, so let's fucking go.
Javelin.
I think I said he would die.
You said 10 out of 10 he would die.
Yeah,
Which I was pretty sure too, because his costume just, no.
But he was important.
He was important, but he still died.
Yeah, right.
I think the last one, Amanda Waller.
Didn't we say she would live?
Yeah, we just said straight live.
I think we said she would live.
Other than Rick Flag, she's the whole thing in the squad.
She's the whole thing. And
it's her pet project. I feel without her,
her getting whacked
was
so fucking funny, dude. We didn't even talk about that. That was so funny.
She's like, turn the fuck around!
Boom! Just like, and they're like, guys, go ahead. And that was funny as shit. But yeah. Wow. All
right. I have total scores.
Oh shit, you have a total score?
All right, so this is, I can't be exact, but like, I was very fair. I didn't count any of my stuff. Like, I was very break even. People can do their own math about this.
Right.
But anything over 5 is like die.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then anything below is like
live.
So I kept it to that. And what do you think your percentage is?
40. Definitely around the 40.
Or actually, this is out of all the ones we actually said. So it's both of us is out of 15.
Okay. So, UK. 6.
You got, drum roll please, 8 out of 15.
Hell yeah! That's over 50. Let's go!
That is a 53%.
Let's go!
Rounding.
I'll take that.
And I got, drum roll please, 11 out of 15.
Oh, man.
For a whopping 69%.
Nice! God damn it.
So,
I mean, we were both over 50%, though.
Mine's passing. So, I'm happy with that.
I'm over 50%. I'm happy with that. Honestly.
I mean, it's not passing, but...
Hey, it's over 50.
Maybe we'll be better for the next Suicide Squad in 3 years, probably. Or 4 years, or 7 years, or
never. I was gonna say, just probably a never. I like this whole, like, guessing who would die thing.
Yeah, and then
I wish there was more.
Full circle, and we actually came back to it.
That's crazy.
It's kind of crazy. I'm so glad, like...
That we took a hiatus?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of good to be back.
It is great.
And
it's a good episode. Also, I think we were, like, really fucking long.
I think so, too.
But we're not going to... we're not looking at the time. So.
This is a seminal moment.
Yeah. This is full circle. That's what it is.
And I think we need to figure out another way to go full circle.
How's that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well...
Maybe through the Spider-Man movies.
We can guess who dies.
Or we can guess who shows up.
Bet. Let's do it right now.
Do it right now?
All right.
So, Spider-Man No Way Home just had a new trailer. If you don't want it spoiled for you, because it does have things that could very much spoil the movie for you.
Yeah, it does.
Click off now. Thank you for listening.
Get the fuck out of here. Thank you.
About.
Smooches.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
If not, I might have time. I don't know.
Who cares?
I'm too lazy.
Anyway,
I probably won't
spoiler alert right now. If you don't care, hey, stay here.
Yeah.
And spoilers, go.
All right, so in the trailer, we get some multiverse shit, right? From Strange, Doctor Strange.
Dr. Boy.
Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Cucumber Patch. A.K.A.
And
the
he's
Grinch.
Like, Peter.
Peter.
Okay, hey. I could do multiverse stuff.
Hey, Peter.
Your identity, it could go away, Peter. Peter's like, oh, but can my Aunt May and
he's British. Come on. Tomlin's British. Oi, mate!
Doctor Strange!
Oh my God, he sounds like fucking like Tiny Tim.
Can I not have everyone know my identity?
And he's like, I could try.
Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm Tom Holland.
We're not doing that, boys.
I'm doing it.
Okay, fine. Anyway,
Mr. Patch, can I, Tom Holland, not have my identity in the universe? And Beverly is like, yeah, kid.
kid. He kind of does look
He's got a really grainy, like, American voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're both British, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And
they both have great American accents.
yeah,
but
so anyway, so they do multiverse stuff, and he was like, stop fucking talking! And shit goes down.
Shit goes down.
So we see a pumpkin bomb from your boy Gabby. Green Goblin at your service. We see yellow lightning from a possible Electro.
Oh my god. I completely forgot about that.
We see sand tombs from a
I
possible
remember that.
Sandman.
I fucking shit my pants when I saw that.
People slowed it down. You can't see it when you're actually watching it. People slowed it down. And, like, there's a part where Peter's just standing in, like, a hallway or something. And there's a thing that jumps behind him, and he's like, oh, shit! And you can't really see it, but it kind of looks like the lizard, maybe, or Venom, maybe.
I'm thinking lizard.
Yeah, probably lizard. If they're doing Electro, they might do lizard from that universe,
yeah.
too. Or maybe it's Rhino. Rhino's rumored, too.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So,
I actually think Rhino would show up.
Maybe. But then we also get...
Oof. My boy! Oof. My boy!
Oof. We get character actor 2005-4. I don't know.
2005.
Species actor.
Starring in the hit movie Indiana Jones,
1996.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah, he's with Indy when he in the first, like, you know, on the Lego game.
Oh, is he the one that, like, runs away from him and he's, like, trapped by a boulder or something?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, so just Alfred Molina returning as the one, the only.
Dr.
Otto Octavius. Doc Ock himself.
Holy fuck. I shit my pants.
Oh my god, it's so great.
I said, oh my god! Like,
I was speechless. I knew it was coming.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter. Peter.
We gotta give him that voice now.
Hey, Peter. I might not be talking to the Tom Holland Peter when I'm saying, hey, Peter. Because it wouldn't make any sense.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna get these predictions out of the way.
But. Booty.
Oh, nice.
But there might be another one. So people, there's talkings, there's rumors, there's mumblings.
I bet you Miles Morales is in this fucking movie.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Really?
But there's mumblings that maybe Daredevil
Oh my god.
is in this.
Holy shit. Could you imagine?
I would actually shit my pants in the theater if I saw Charlie Cox, Daredevil actor, show up to defend Peter at his trial. I would flip out, dude. In the theater. Do you know about the big moments in Endgame?
Yeah,
like in the final battle.
Yeah, of course.
Like
I do.
Give me one with Captain America.
Oh fuck! Avengers Assemble.
Right,
that bullshit.
But do you know the other one, the really big one,
uh-huh.
where he picks up a certain thing?
Oh, he picks up the fucking Thor hammer, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I won't spoil it for him for you.
Yeah.
All right. So in the theater, people lost their shit when he did that because
I didn't watch it in theaters. So I have I.
Oh, you actually watched it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, I didn't know you watched it. Yeah.
I didn't watch it in theater. I watched it on Disney Plus.
Oh. Well, when he did that, people lost their shit. It was one of many moments in that, but that was probably the biggest moment.
I mean, it's 3 hours of just people losing their shit.
No. Most people were quiet during the movie.
Oh, really?
But then, like, towards the end, where they're just kicking Thanos' ass and they're getting beat back, and then Thor, he's like down on the ground, and like Thanos is Stormbreaker. He's pushing his chest. He gets deep. If you look, he gets pretty deep in his chest. I'm surprised he wasn't out injured.
Probably did.
But then, like, he throws, like, Mjolnir
Fat Thor
goes...
is my favorite. But anyway.
It's pretty great. And Mjolnir hits Thanos and comes back. Or no, he picks it up first. And you don't see it. And people were like, oh. And he throws it and it comes back and he catches it. And he recoils it on his arm because of his shield has recoil.
Uh-huh.
But the hammer stops at your hand and that's it. But he recoils anyways because it's just how he is and it's great detail. People, like, ah! Like, I lost it too. I'm like, oh my god. And then And then oh my god, when everybody's coming around, dun 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 dun, and like he's like Avengers,
assemble.
He goes quiet.
Assemble.
Sorry. And Thor just fucking he just screams and like yeah, and everybody starts screaming too.
I was gonna say you told me that everyone was fucking.
Oh my god, everybody was so fucking.
Because he never said it, right? He never really said it.
They caught it at the end of Age of Ultron because they're like, get it? He was gonna say the thing.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad they did save it because like, oh my god, just the way he says it is just like, it gets me every time. It gets my blood pumping, and it's so funny. It's so great. And I would be the same way if like I'm kind of hesitant of him being in the Daredevil suit. I don't think it might happen.
Why would evolved superheroes Daredevil?
What?
Why would he be?
Because I guess he interacts with Spider-Man a lot in the comics.
Oh, okay. Oh. You know who I think would be in it?
Who?
Can we just go off to those?
What?
I think that fucking James Franco's gonna be in there. I know everything that happened.
Not gonna be in
I know everything that's happened.
No fucking way.
I just think he's gonna.
He died. Well, I guess most of the characters died that are coming back, so that's not an argument.
Like fucking Dr. Ock gets fucking crushed by the sun. It wasn't the sun, but like he gets fucking crushed.
Well, there's a theory that people are saying that Doc Ock, I guess, is wearing the stuff that he wore before the bank robbery in 2. So maybe he's pulled from that time.
Maybe.
In a different universe.
He has longer hair, so I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
He's also skinnier.
Yeah, he is skinnier.
It's great, by the way.
He does.
People complained about the CGI, and they're like, "Oh, it was weird." It
didn't look good. It looked good. I mean,
it looked great. Of course, it's always gonna look weird because we know Alfred Molina doesn't look that great now.
Yeah, he's 65.
Yeah, it's like if I look great at 65, I'd be grateful.
You'd be Tom Cruise at that point.
Yeah. So like, of course, it's gonna look weird because it's just he doesn't look like that.
They're probably gonna de-age Willem Dafoe too.
I hope so. Willem Dafoe looks great still, but like, I don't know if I just saw him.
I mean, he's gonna have a mask over him, so I mean,
is he though? Some people think they might go for a more gobby look, which I'm not totally against, but I'm hesitant.
Oh, like a full CGI type of goblin,
maybe, or like.
I think they're gonna.
At least I think they're gonna the purple cowl. I want the purple cowl, man.
Right. I think they're gonna do for Electro because I do think he'll be in it.
Yeah, they said
I think they're gonna do the whole costume. I hope they do the fucking wacky ass fucking
the smart face.
I think they're gonna.
I would love that.
I think they're gonna, and I think that it's gonna be Jamie Foxx again. I think
it is. It's confirmed that he's in the movie.
Okay, great. I think
the only people that are confirmed to be in the movie are Jamie Foxx and Alfred Molina, and that's it.
Of course.
Everybody else that we think is in the movie is rumored. But, alright. The Pumpkin Bob, and if you listen to the cackle, it is 100% Willem Dafoe.
I think that it sounded like James Franco.
It's not. I'll have you listen to it again.
I will have to. I guess I have to one day.
100%.
I thought him talking, it sounded like James Franco to me. The bit where he talked.
He didn't talk.
Yeah, he said there's someone that talks like it sounded almost.
No, it's Doctor Strange.
Is it Doctor Strange?
Yeah, it is.
Man, I don't know.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. There is a part where like it does sound a bit different, but somebody said like the titles or like some kind of translation things. It was Doctor Strange's voice actor or something.
Oh, okay.
So it's 100% Doctor Strange. I know what you're talking about. There is a part where it's kind of more gravelier.
Yes.
And that's just how Doctor Strange sounds sometimes in his American accent.
Weird, okay. I think that hear me out. Obviously, Tobey Maguire's going to be there, right?
I'm hesitant to say obvious.
I think it's obvious. Because fucking Dr. Octavius and fucking Goblin, why wouldn't you call it fucking Tobey Maguire, who's young, who looks great still? He probably could still pull it off.
Okay, but what about Andrew Garfield, too?
Oh, I think he'll show up. Actually, I think they're going to retcon the fuck out of him and not have him there. I'm not even kidding you.
Would not have Andrew Garfield?
No.
I think they would. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think Andrew Garfield's going to come first. And they're going to play off your expectations of having Tobey Maguire come back.
Okay.
Until, like, the final act.
Maybe, like,
where he comes back and he's like, I don't know, gives off some wisdom or something.
Pizza time.
Get a dig on this.
I'm doing the Spider-Man 3 dance for everyone that can't see.
So, Sinister Six. It's rumored that there's going to be a full lineup of Sinister Six.
You reckon?
Who do you think is going to be the six?
Obviously, I think Dr. Ock.
Oh, yeah, Doc Ock,
Obviously. Electro, obviously.
Electro.
I think maybe Rhino. Honestly.
I'm thinking more Lizard.
You think? I think Lizard,
more
too.
Like Lizard. You have to see it yourself, but it looks a lot more like Lizard. It looks like there's a tail, maybe.
Sandman, I think so.
Sandman is interesting because it looks in one of the shots like he's protecting Spidey, Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Well, he turns good in the third one.
Yeah, like
at the end, he's
not a bad guy.
He's never a bad guy in the third one, which is why I really liked him as a villain.
Yeah,
he was one of the very good parts of that movie.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I wish if they, Spider-Man 3.
It gets
we want to review it.
I'm already gonna say it now.
It could have been so good if it was just Sandman. And I know
Venom.
And I know people don't like it.
Venom.
No, James Franco.
I like James Franco.
I don't mind his Goblin.
Yeah,
I think the design's a bit off.
Until he touches women.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
Not the person, but
I know.
But the character in the movie. I think if they did Sandman and James Franco as the new Green Goblin or Hobgoblin or whatever you're gonna call him.
They should have called him Hobgoblin.
I
thought. Not
because watching all three movies at the same time, it's a very complete arc of him. Of course. He's a friend to Peter, and then
Spider-Man's putting down Goblin in his fucking bed.
Like, he hates Spider-Man, which is understandable because he thinks he killed him.
Yes. And then he comes to find out who Spider-Man is.
And then Spider-Man 3, he goes after Peter.
Because he knows who, in the second one, I think, he finds out.
It's got a very understandable story arc. And I think...
Rather than just another...
it's probably his best out of the trilogy, too.
Yeah, probably.
In 2, he's a bit off. 1, he's okay.
I think 1, Harry.
Yeah.
I agree. In 2, he had nothing to do until the end, where they're like...
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Peter is Spider-Man.
But one thing I would take out of 3 is the stupid amnesia storyline. I hate those. They're so fucking annoying.
It's played too much. And
it was only done because in that movie, they do a villain, and then they push him to the side.
Yeah, because...
Then they do a villain,
and then they push him to...
And then they do a villain,
too many villains.
And you forget who's in the movie until they come back 40 minutes later and they're like, oh yeah, Sandman's here.
Hang on a minute.
I think that movie is literally Goblin fights Spider-Man in the first scene, which it's a great action scene.
It is. It actually looks good for the time.
Yeah, I think. And it has Tobey Maguire out of the suit, and it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this scene where kind of going off. We're just talking about Spider-Man 3. Fucking do this. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, it's a podcast.
So, I love the scene where he just fucking eats shit on those pipes.
Oh my god,
it's so brutal.
It is, which
for no reason.
It makes sense that he gets amnesia, but why give him amnesia?
Well, because then he's out of the movie for a bit.
Yeah,
and then we get Sandman's origin story. He gets mad.
And he
gets in a fight.
It's so good.
Spider-Man.
Great origin story for him. Sandman, I think.
Or no, Venom's in it first.
Venom. I think they should have just done Venom and fucking Sandman and recast Venom.
I don't think they should have done Venom. Sam Raimi really didn't want to do Venom.
Oh, okay.
I think they should have saved Venom for later, because
for the Venom movie.
Either that or
You think Venom's gonna be in the new Spider-Man?
Maybe.
I think
they want to cross him over, so it would make sense if that black figure was Venom.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting. I love Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
Venom movie's not good, but I like Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
he's a good actor.
I agree,
and I like his character in that.
I was born in the darkness. Molded by it.
But so yeah, it's that scene. He gets pushed out of the movie. Then we get Venom's introduction, and that kind of whole storyline. And we get Sword of Sandman. We get Sandman fighting Spider-Man, and he gets kicked out of the movie
for a bit,
after the train scene where he fucking brutally pushes his head into it.
Yeah, I think
it's sand, but it's still fucked.
That's the last time you see him until he's fucking huge.
Yeah, and then he takes off Venom. Eddie Brock gets it, and then
Emo Peter. Peter was during that.
Yeah, Emo Peter
was during Venom. Gabi does come back.
Point is,
whatever. There's a lot.
They introduce a villain, push them out,
The point is, there's too many villains.
Yeah, too many. We'll talk about it sometime. We definitely want to do them.
obviously.
And I also want to do both reboots or series before the new one.
Okay. I have the second, like, Amazing Spider-Man. I have all three.
I don't think I own any of them, actually.
I think I have all 3 of the original Spider-Mans. I have Amazing Spider-Man 2. Don't have the first one. And I really don't remember the first one.
I don't remember a lot of
I just remember that Lizard was in it. And he was kind of weird, but he was okay.
Looked like a Goomba.
Yeah, kind of looked like Goomba.
I saw somebody do a side-by-side comparison, and it's very similar.
Well,
it makes me not like that movie even more. And I thought it was a fine movie.
I thought the first one was fine. I just really don't remember it.
Yeah. We'll do a review on it.
We'll do a review.
We're getting a bit on topic.
Yeah.
So, line up for me, I think, for the Sinister Six and No Way Home.
So the Sinister Six is confirmed in it?
No.
Okay.
It's just rumored. But we've got so many villains that it's got to be like a setup or something.
Maybe, yeah.
So, Doc Ock, Gabi, maybe Sandman. I don't know. Actually, I'll go Electro, then maybe Sandman. Because there's a shot where it kind of looks like there's like a sand tomb protecting Peter from lightning. So, I don't know, man. Like, Sandman could be good. It might be kind of like a expectations kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he switches in the end. Like, maybe like he doesn't like being pulled out of his universe away from his family or whatever.
Right.
And maybe he hates Strange, but then he finds out it's Peter, but then he feels bad because Peter just wants to live a normal life too, and he's a kid or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll figure out. So maybe Sandman. Maybe Venom. I think Venom would be cool. I can't really see him fighting this Peter, but it would be cool to see Venom fighting Spider-Man in real live action.
Oh, that'd be so fucking good. That'd be so fucking good.
And then, who else is there? Who else did we say?
Did you say Shocker?
Yeah, Shocker's in the universe.
Yeah.
And also,
Electro?
I already said Electro.
You did okay. Who's the fat guy? Who's the big fucking guy?
No.
I think he might be in it.
Michael Keaton from the first one.
Oh.
God, I can't remember. Vulture.
Right.
Vulture.
Oh my God, yeah.
He could come back.
Yeah, he might, yeah.
He could come back. He's dangerous because he knows Peter's identity.
Yeah. That's his whole thing.
That's dangerous.
Very.
Well, I mean...
People might know him.
Actually, no. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And then, they find... I'm assuming in No Way Home or whatever the fuck it is called. Far From Home?
No Way Home. Far From Home is the second one.
Far From Home is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Do they find out his identity? I'm assuming that because of the trailer.
It's an ending teaser thing.
Oh.
It's not a part of that movie.
Okay.
Until the very end.
In the trailer they know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, I guess. But
So what's your lineup?
Who do I think?
Actually, I'm gonna make a definitive lineup. How about that?
Go for it. I'll make a definitive one.
I've been saying mine. I'm not giving you any time.
It's all right. It's okay.
So, my definitive.
Definitive
six.
Nate set.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw in a big one.
A curveball.
I'm gonna throw in a long shot that I would actually like. Both of them coming back, I would shit my pants.
Okay.
Even for 5 seconds of framing, like the J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, okay.
J.K. Simmons come back. All right, so we got Gabi. Speed round.
Yeah.
Electro.
Yep.
Sandman for a little bit, maybe. Maybe he gets replaced. What did I say? Venom. Venom. Did I say Electro already?
No.
Electro. I'm pretty sure I said Electro.
Did you? You said Gabi?
Doc Ock, Gabi, Electro, Sandman maybe gets replaced. Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
Here's one.
Are you gonna hit me with one? I feel like you're gonna hit me with like a fucking curvy.
Kingpin.
Oh, that's who I was saying.
Yeah,
that's
Kingpin.
The big guy. I do think he's in it.
I would freak out.
I think he will be in it.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes.
He played such a good Kingpin in the Daredevil series. Did you watch that?
No, but
Daredevil?
I remember it. Yeah. I remember. I have
It's
a
so
movie.
great.
There's a trailer of it, and I remember it very distinctly.
Oh my god, there's so much good stuff in that show. You need to watch that show. Season 3 is some of the best television I've ever watched.
All right.
There's the ending scene between him and Daredevil
Okay.
is it's like everything a hero should be.
Okay.
Like, it's fantastic. And it's such a great payoff.
Okay.
So, I don't want to spoil it of what it is.
Okay.
But just watch it. Please watch it.
Okay.
Maybe before this. So then you can, like, get excited for Daredevil.
All right.
So, yeah, that's my lineup.
Okay. Give me one. All right, here we go. The Gavin set.
What do you got? The Gavin Sinister Six.
Yeah. Dr. Octavius. Green
right.
Goblin.
Green Goblin.
I'm not going to say James Franco because he probably isn't. So I'll
He's
say
definitely not in the movie. If he was, he would have been cut out.
Maybe, yeah.
There's not a chance in hell that he's in this movie. I'm sorry.
So we got those two, the obvious ones. I think Electro will be in it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
He's confirmed.
Sandman. I think. I hope Venom. I think Shocker. Should I be honest? I think Shocker.
He's in the universe, but he's not a big guy. He was in Homecoming, and that's it.
Right, but here's what I think is going to happen. He was barely in Homecoming.
None of us have, you know what? I'm going to switch out mine.
Oh, yeah? I think they want to throw
I'm going to switch out Kingpin with Vulture, but I want Kingpin in the movie.
Here's the thing. I think Kingpin's going to be in it, and I think he's going to be the one that does all that, like, he's the main thing to bring a lot of the villains together, even though it's a dimensional
maybe he's
thing.
like the final like teaser, and he's like, I've got an idea for you boys to take out Spider-Man.
You want to take out Spider-Man?
You know this Daredevil's a pain in my ass, and I know Spider-Man's. He doesn't talk like that.
I know.
He's like, I talk like this.
Yeah.
He's got a very like. He's got a great voice.
I think. Okay, so look, that's already 6, but I want to throw in a couple more.
I think. Couple more villains.
Carvin the Hunter.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Hear me the fuck out.
He just got casted. There's no way. For his movie 2 years from now.
Hear me out.
There's no way.
I think he will be.
I don't think so.
Hear me out. I think they're gonna throw him in there.
I don't think so.
I also kind of think Hobgoblin will be in there.
I think there's a chance too because Ned is Hobgoblin in the comics, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't remember Peter, maybe there's some kind of storyline where they can like, maybe not in this movie, maybe set it up where like he gets pissed at Peter and becomes Hobgoblin. Maybe I don't know.
I also think Rhino's gonna be in it.
Rhino, I like,
but not for long. I don't think they're gonna have Rhino in there for long.
Yeah, I don't know how much you can do with Rhino.
You can't do a lot. He's a fucking Rhino.
Scorpion was set up in.
Oh, Scorpion would be so fucking cool.
Homecoming too, but like he was supposed to be the villain of the second movie, supposedly. He's like, Peter's identity or something.
It'd be cool.
He's like, he gave me this scar.
I also think Lizard's gonna be in it. That's all I gotta say. I think Tobey Maguire's gonna be in it, maybe for, like you said, not long.
Can you do a Lizard if you're gonna do a Scorpion eventually? Is that redundant? I feel like they're gonna do either one or the other.
If that's the case, I feel like they wouldn't do Vulture then.
And I almost feel like they want to do Scorpion in the future because J. Jonah Jameson funds it or something.
Oh, J. Jonah's gotta make it in there, right? Like, they have to have J.K. Simmons in it.
Yeah, he shows up. He shows up in the second one.
Yeah. No. I mean in this new one coming out.
Oh, yeah. He's already shown it on the broadcast.
Okay, fantastic. He better be in it. I want him to have a bigger role.
I do, too. He was a very, like, end teaser kind of thing.
Yeah.
In the first one. And that wasn't leaked at all. It was fucking crazy. Like, being in the theater, and you just hear, Spider-Man, killer! And I'm like, is that? Is that
the boy?
That's him!
That's the boy!
That's the guy!
Yeah.
It was great. I watched it with my brother, and we were both like, oh my god, that's holy shit!
J.K. Simmons! It's great. That's awesome. I think that they're going to show up. And maybe a D-list supervillain. I can't think of any right now.
I think those rumors are like Stiltman.
That'd be fucking amazing. Shit, I got to think of... there's one off the top of my fucking head. Hang on.
Black Cat.
Black Cat, yeah. I think she might show up.
Black Cat and the Silver Sable like a TV show or something.
Actually, I think she might be a teaser for like the end credits.
Maybe. I hope they don't tease too much because then
I
it
think
feels like they're not doing their own thing.
I think it'd have her own show because I think they should.
Well, like, okay, so Black Cat and Silver Sable had like a movie in development like 3 years ago, and then it became separate movies of just Black Cat and Silver Sable.
Okay.
And then now it's combined again to maybe be a TV show.
Weird.
Miniseries, maybe. And it's like, who fucking cares?
Weird. Well, that's what I think's gonna happen. And I think it's pretty definitive.
I think we have solid prediction.
I think we do too.
I think we might get
I really
percentage this time.
I think I might get a higher percentage. I really think Shocker's gonna get in there.
But to prepare for this, we've gotta watch the movies.
The movies.
The movies.
The
So
movies.
I'm thinking, should we do? We should probably review the other movies going up to it, right?
What other movies? Like all the Spider-Mans?
Well, like we're doing 1 through 3 of the Raimi, and then maybe the 1 and 2 of Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the 1 and 2 of the others?
Can I be honest with you?
ones?
Can I be 100% honest with you, Nate?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch The Amazing Spider-Man. That shit made me sad. I did not like those movies, especially the second one.
Well,
my god. I get what they were trying to do. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert for fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2. I get what they were doing with fucking Gwen, but they did that terribly, and they could have done so much better than a stupid fucking fight scene and a stupid fucking ending. It makes me upset. I'm so sorry.
Right.
That was one of the biggest moments of fucking comics, and they fucked it up somehow.
Okay.
Gavin.
I got a deal for you.
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna love this.
You're gonna be like, shut the fuck up and watch them.
Humor me on all these movies.
I'll humor you. How about that?
Humor me on all these movies, and I will give you a chance to. I'll give you a coupon or whatever the fuck you want to call it. A review pon, if you will.
A review pon, cool.
That you can cash in one day, and I will review Frozen 2 with you.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Shake on it.
You can't get me to watch the first one though. It's just the second one.
Okay, I don't give a shit. I
I'll just watch the
I don't like
second
the first one. Shake on it.
I've never seen it to completion, but I know the story.
Yes.
All right. So we're down for all.
We're down.
All of them, including the 2 MCU ones.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
There you fucking go.
So there you have it, folks. We're gonna review all the MCU
there you go,
movies.
folks. We're gonna
all the MCU movies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a bigger one for that.
So there you go. We're reviewing. Just get ready for us to review the fucking Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
All of them.
All the 3 Raimi movies.
Yep.
All the 2
Andrew Garfield.
Mark Webb.
Sure. Andrew Garfield.
Webb. Get it? Because it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's his actual
so
name.
Fucking
2
funny.
B's.
Yeah.
2
So
B's.
funny. I love it.
Do you think that's why you got hired?
100%. That was a fucking joke.
And then the John Watts one.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Should we do both the John Watts ones with the third one all in one, or do you want to do?
I think we should do the 2 and then the third.
Okay. All right, guys. So I think that's all we got.
Yeah,
man.
we just went for the length of Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad.
Just about because it's 2 and some change, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a nice, nifty, long podcast
with lots of different topics and stuff, man.
Maybe some more. You know?
And we're going to come full circle by watching all the Raimi movies, Mark Webb movies, and John Watts movies of the Spider-Mans.
Hello, Peter.
In preparation for No Way Home.
Yep. It's going to be great.
And
it's going to be awesome.
I'm excited.
I think Emily wants to watch it too. So
Are we gonna review?
It's going to be great.
Are we going to do them like I think we'd have to do them in trilogy form or just like their own things.
Oh, yeah.
Like we can't do them one at a time.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think we have enough time for that.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think so. Although we took 2 hours on this one movie.
Yeah, but we can be quick.
Yeah, true.
We can be a little bit quicker.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that, yeah.
All right, so I think next time we were thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next time, watch all 3 of the Spider-Man movies.
What if I agreed
as a homework?
Yep.
And,
2-week homework.
I think after that we're gonna do Dear Evan Hansen.
Think?
With
I'm pretty sure.
With your girlfriend? ? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, because she wants to see it.
I want to see it hesitantly.
Yeah.
And then after
me and my girlfriend, we have seen a lot of musicals lately because she's also kind of a musical nerd. So.
Yeah. And if we don't see Dear Evan Hansen, maybe we'll review a different musical. There's tons out there.
Sure. I mean, there's Hairspray on HBO Max.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
It's not bad.
I haven't seen a lot of
John Travolta's
big
in it.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've never seen Grease.
Oh man, you haven't seen Grease, huh?
I haven't seen a lot of the big musicals.
Let's give a look. Let's give Hairspray a look because that's one of the best reviewed
Is
musicals.
it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
The remake, the 2007 remake, not even the 1980. Who the fuck I know?
Who the fuck? 1980, 19. Who the fuck?
Yeah. But that was one of the best reviews I've seen. Like, have really good reviews, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We'll just see how
We'll see how
we
it
can see it in
goes.
theaters or wherever it comes out.
I think it's going on HBO Max.
I don't think so.
I think it was. I will turn this down, and I think at the end of the first trailer of Dear Evan Hansen, it said on HBO Max as well. Or maybe I saw, I don't know, but trust me. Just trust me.
Just look up Dear Evan Hansen streaming.
Yeah, I could just go on the Googles. But yeah, I'm excited for this movie. We've talked about it. You're kind of iffy on it.
I'm iffy on it because the actor looks fucking 50 years old, dude. I saw jokes on a TikTok video of it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's supposed to be a senior,
Yeah.
but more like fucking senior citizen, dude." Like, come on, dude, that's mean.
He's not that old looking, bro.
He looks like he's in his 30s when he's 27. Well, I think it's makeup because, like, I saw a picture of him on Wikipedia when I was looking up, like, just things about the movie, and he looks good. Like, he doesn't look old.
He doesn't, no.
But, like, in the clips I saw of the actual movie, he looked pretty old for some particular reason. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not finding anything, but I swear to God.
I think he might have saw something else.
No, I don't think I did.
Well, regardless, we'll talk to you guys next time.
Yeah, of course.
So, Spider-Man movies, Raimi movies next time.
It's going to be great.
On September the 15th.
Yeah, amazing.
So check that out when it comes out. That'll be fun.
That's going to be fun.
Classics.
It will be fun.
I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited. Of course I am.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be excited? They're some of my favorite movies.
Hopefully, it's not 3 hours.
Yeah, let's fucking hope.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for listening. You can check out the Gav and Nate podcast on Spotify and Apple, wherever you're listening on. You can check us out on YouTube at the Gav and Nate Show.
Better.
Maybe check us out at TikTok if we set it up by the time this comes out, or maybe not if it's not set up.
I mean, who the fuck knows, you know?
Could be fun, could be weird, could be great. Could be bad.
Literally, who knows?
Anything can be anything.
Anything can be anything. That's Nate's catchphrase.
If we do a shirt, that would be one of the first shirts.
Yes, facts.
If you guys want shirts, let us know.
Yeah,
We'd
let us know in the
shirts.
comments, please.
Some merch.
Please
maybe
comment.
A coffee mug.
Anything could be anything.
Maybe an apron. Oh, I would love to have an apron that just says anything.
Can be anything. That would make sense.
I would.
Anyone.
Love that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be peak.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah, would that be peak?
That would be peak us.
That would be peak.
No, our peak would be meeting Pete Davidson, having him wear a shirt that says anything can be anything.
Or even better, fucking interview him. Oh my God.
I think you'd lose it.
I would lose it the whole time. I'd be like, holy fuck! Like the whole time.
We'll see what happens, man.
I don't know.
Thanks, guys, so much for listening.
Yeah, thank y'all.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
Yeah. Peace.
Gavin's on his phone.
I'm trying to look at fucking...
Very professional.
I'm trying to see if this will go on HBO Max. Oh, look.